Test this shit. Testing, testing, testing. 323, 323. Testing, testing, testing. 323, 323. Alright. %, GPU wow stream. That's actually not too bad. I ain't gonna lie to you. Not too bad. Not too bad. Look at all this shit. What the fuck? I don't want this shit to go through like. Alright, now this pretty good right here.
Streamers are currently
This nigga too freaky. I'm talking about the most horniest streamer. Now who that motherfucker is? It's that motherfucker that's a part of Phase Max Boy, I believe that's his name, you feel me? And we finna react to the most hornball moment. You feel me? I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean, but I believe folks is like a professional gooner or some shit like that.
Streamers are currently at the front of this new era of content creation. Some are entertaining and chill, but some have another side to them where they are complete hornballs. Let's get into it. So first we have Twitch golden boy Kai Cenat. Everyone loves Kai. He's in Mickey D's commercials and he's marketable to the kids. But I hate telling good people bad news. Bro is addicted to the OF demons. First he bagged the generational talent with more bodies than a cemetery, Tiana Trump.
How many you got?
A lot. Like probably.
Oh, so this shit about Kai Cenat? He the hornball streamer? I thought, I thought it was about that Max boy, dude. Damn, I didn't know Corn was with that freaky shit too.
Probably over like 500.
500?
But less than 1,000.
And as a result, we had grown men shamelessly meat watching. Just look at this.
How long did Kai last?
Kai?
Yeah. How long did he last?
Why? Like, nigga, why? Why are you worried about how long another man lasts in bed, bro? Like, why is you thinking about, like, come on, bro. Like, oh yeah, I'm wondering how long that nigga Kai Cenat lasts in bed. Like that's what I'm saying. That shit some crazy ass shit, bro. I don't know what the fuck wrong with bro.
I still question what was going through his mind when he asked this. Then Kai got caught up on 2 separate occasions when they tried to expose him. One of these thoughts had to sneak and take a video of his room, and then he lied his way out of it, saying that she posted an old video back when he first moved into the house. But if you look closely, he has the same background.
This is when I first got to this crib. It must have been when I left.
Man, I ain't gonna cap to you, man. I don't know why the fuck do yeah, he said that shit proud as hell. But why the fuck do females like to do that shit? Like, I never really understood. Oh, let me post and act like I'm with a dude, or even if you with the dude, why is you trying to expose that shit? Cause now he ain't gonna fuck with you at all. So the little benefits that you had of being around folks, you're not gonna have. Exposing them to the world and shit, I ain't gonna bap to you.
Left, she recorded
What?
the mafia rug. She got the
The
mirror and shit, and posted it, bro. When I first, it's a minute ago. It's a minute ago.
They do be chasing it.
LOL lying. Word of my mother.
Yeah, you're not fooling anyone, buddy. The other succubus posted a pic of Kai in Dreamland after she gave him the double stack and twist combo supreme. We've all been there before, but no, Kai, what are you doing? You can't get caught slipping like this. What a
sleeping with the bops, man. Like, yeah, I ain't gonna cap to you, bro. Yeah, you out here falling asleep with the females like this, gang. You gonna be bad to be exposed, bro. You get it caught slipping, bro. That's why you gotta kick them hoes out. And then you fall asleep, bro. Because if you don't, guess what? They gonna get to recording you and shit.
A rookie mistake, man. And to make things worse, he apparently paid for her services. Then last month, Kai exposed himself in his
5 bands. 5 bands, my nigga. 5 bands to fuck a bitch that look like she ain't gonna cap. I can find that bitch motherfucker right now on the block. Outside. Hey, you paying 5 bands, bro? That's because niggas just got money now. When you got money, you just go do shit like, I'm not doing it. That's a waste of money. 5 bands? That shit crazy for some coochie that you could get for free. Wow.
burner account after running into one of his favorite hoopers. He was starstruck, and I don't blame him.
I know you! You be on Twitter sucking.
His little hornball, how you know? How you know that she be doing that shit, bro? How you know she be doing that shit, man? That shit shows a lot on how freaky you is, but I ain't go back. Everybody know, you know, yo, them little females, you know, everybody down there probably know someone that be on Twitter, but you just, oh yeah, you that bitch that be saying, nigga, you too excited, you a fan of her work. Folks a fan of her work. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. I need some of that, please, bruh.
Hornball ass.
Recently, like 2 weeks ago, people kept tagging your name on my post, and they're saying that you were looking for me, and I'm like, I was so confused.
Yes,
I'm
bruh.
like, looking for me?
Yes, bruh. Yeah.
They said something about massages or whatever.
You in my, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, you're in
Massages. Folks like massages. I ain't gonna catch you because wasn't he getting a massage online? Well, he was getting a massage on his live stream. So folks like massages, folks. Motherfuckers try to get massage. That's what they say. I guess that's the new thing now. Massages. All right, we know what the fuck motherfuckers want to get that dick massage. That's what they want to get massage, folks.
You're in my like my burner account on Twitter. Like I follow you on my burner account.
On your brain.
Whether you love him or hate him, I think we can all agree that Plaqueboy Max has the Gooner Grand Badge. After gathering some very important evidence, it's safe to say that he's never beating these allegations. First, we have a clip of Max accidentally showing his viewers a certain website that he browses during his spare time. What a disgusting hobby, man. Like, who could do such a thing? Someone slide me that link though, not gonna lie. And he's not.
He be gooning. Folks be gooning, bro. He be whacking off. But let's be real, man. Let's be real with that, bro. Sometimes it's better to just whack off, bro, instead of fucking with that 3 out of 10. Sometimes that's what it be, man, because it's like, man. And then sometimes, bro, the hoes don't want to leave, bro. Sometimes you just want to bust another lead. You feel me? Your hand ain't gonna try to make you lay down and cuddle with it. No, man, you feel me? You could just nut and go.
Not done. This man is even admitted to being in those freaky Twitter spaces with the waterbending OF demons. How shameless.
You seen the Twitter space? There's your release in there. Boy, I've been knew about those, nigga. I've been knew about those. Y'all gotta understand. Why do y'all think most of these and 5-stars gooners? Cause I was the OG gooner. Nigga, bro. And I'm not, bro, don't read too much into that. Am I saying that I beat to beat to any of these leaks I seen? I did not say that though.
You see, bro, just like, bro, you the perfect, like, you really want to be known for whacking off, bro, and then you said gooning, bro. It do make it sound a little bit more better when you be like, yeah, I'll be gooning, instead of like, oh yeah, folks be whacking off. You like, bro, folks says be whacking off, but then you say folks says be gooning. That do sound a little bit more better term than motherfucking two from hatred from goon. I don't be gooning. I don't be gooning, bro. I ain't gonna capture you. I don't be gooning, bro. I ain't gonna bap to you. Appreciate the $2
all
though.
I'm saying
I don't
is,
goon.
all I'm saying is, I know about.
I do be gooning sometimes, but I don't goon like
Just
that.
look at his arms. They're not proportioned. Bro is a 99 overall with 0 shame.
Damn! What the fuck? You see, I don't goon. You see, this how you know I don't goon, bro. Because if y'all look at my arms is the same size, bro. Folks, that's his gooning arm, bro. That's the gooning arm right there, bro. Folks ass really be gooning. I ain't gonna bap to you.
And look how he's influenced the people around him. It's contagious. Same thing happened to Annoying TV years ago. Here's the nail in the coffin for Max. What is he doing? You're not slick.
Low-key, I'll be doing a lot of bullshit. Like, no one should be able to have that type of power over you, bro. You failed? Nah, I didn't fail. I'm just thinking like how like it's mad distractions. Like, you know
That's
what
I'm
bro?
saying. Folks be whacking.
I scroll on a bad bitch on TikTok. I'm watching her shake her titties because who I came across was Lexi Too Legit today. And I'm like, damn, this whole bad. But then I'm like, damn, bro. Normally right now I catch a hard one and then I take my talents to baddie her, but I'm sitting there thinking like, yo, this lady has control over me through a fucking phone.
Bro said take his talents to Baddie Hub. I just realized bro is gonna take his talents to Baddie Hub, bro. His gooning talents. Like, this shit is wild, bro. These niggas talk about gooning like it's a sport. Nigga, this a sport now? I didn't know whacking off was a sport. When this shit become a sport? Can y'all let me? I guess I'm not hip to what the fuck going on.
Like, I could totally change up what I was doing, and then say I going for an hour straight on some sicko. I'm going for Wilt number shit. That literally is a.
How the fuck can you just goon for like whacking off for an hour, my nigga? An hour, my nigga? Nah, come on, bro. That you got a problem, gang. Like, listen, Birdie. Like, get some help, Birdie. Like you over here gooning for an hour, my nigga? Whacking off for an hour? No, bro, that shit. That I'm thinking motherfuckers talking about. Oh, he goon. Did he go goon a little bit later? folks is doing hour-long sessions of whacking off, bro. No, bro. Nah, bro. That's why his arm like that, bro. That's explaining, bro.
Hour out that day I don't have to being productive and reaching the goals I want to achieve in life.
Next, we have iShowSpeed. Now, we all know Speed is known for doing some of the wildest things, but this
Folks
right
proud.
here is
Yeah,
insane.
folks are proud
A fan
goons.
asked him for a picture, and instead of looking at the camera and saying cheese, he's looking at what I'm gonna do with these. Speed, look up. The camera is right there. Bro is malfunctioning at the very sight of milk. Get this brother some water, some sustenance, something.
Yeah, that brother's star.
Bro out there looking at the shit. But it's like she it's like how it is, bro. She kind of do get them bitches like, man, can I see? Can I see your nipple now? No, I'm just fucking around. I'm just fucking around.
And we didn't forget what he said to the #1 pick of the 2020 draft, Ash Cash. Or was that 2021? It doesn't matter. You can't disrespect a legend, man. So next on the list is Ray, aka Ray Asian Boy. It looks like Kai's freakazoid ways have rubbed off on him. Just listen to his response after this bunny launched a smothered contested shot from half court.
Question for you. Can you make me wet like those threes?
Yes. I eat pussy out of
She's
here.
familiar with this game.
No, we gotta rotate.
Yeah.
I eat pussy out of here.
He said
He eat pussy on. He said that shit quick too. And this is not the first time I heard folks say this shit. It was another clip of folks says on live, folks. His ass telling a bitch like, yeah, I eat pussy on the period. Like folks like folks really like, nah, gang. I don't think bitches even be wanting to get their coochie ate on their period, bro. Like, what hoe you found to even find out that you like that shit, gang? Like, what hoe told you, like, okay, I'm on my period, you can eat me out? Like, I feel like you should even get the opportunity to do no shit like that. Like, you getting the opportunity to do some shit like that, that hoe is more freakier than you. Nah, you freaky as hell too. Both of y'all just some freaky motherfuckers.
yes, like he's been waiting for this moment his whole life. But wait, there's more. Ray was caught in some MK Ultra like hypnosis while scanning the badges of this other bunny, just locked in like Prime Braun in the month of April. This is not the only time he's been this locked in.
God damn, that grandma got titties. Oh my god. Yo, look at grandma got titties.
That's my guy.
Ah, yeah. Grandma got ass.
It's freak hornball ass.
That's why I love grandma, bro.
And to cap this off, Ray has a bookmark full of stuff that he showed to everyone. I wouldn't even dap this nigga up again in my life.
Ice Spice.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Ice Spice.
What? That's not a real thing.
Folks says me and that bitch looking up the celebrities' pictures, bro. Looking at them. I used to do that shit when I was younger. I ain't gonna bap to you. When I was young, I used to try to search that shit up. The motherfucker that I used to like and shit. Bro, that shit was low-key fake as hell, bro. But you low-key be like, damn, you young as hell. You like, damn, that shit real. I ain't gonna cap to you. I think I came across some real shits of the famous motherfuckers too now. Some of them bitches wasn't fake. But Ray probably got some fake shit. His ass think that shit real. Like, he got the vote. Like, yeah, I could expose these bitches any day. No, nigga.
That's not a real league. Ruby Rose? Wait, how you got that? How you got that?
Wait, that's a real one?
Oh, that is. Huh?
Wait, how you...
He got a real one.
Wait, hold on.
Wait,
Kylie
what?
Jenner.
He said, Kylie Jenner. Folks get all the hoes up in that bitch. His hornball ass. He a professional gooner. Ray is a professional gooner too.
Hey, you know who's
You
this?
think he raw as
This
hell?
Ty Dolla $ign. This Ty Dolla $ign.
What's Ty Dolla $ign?
Now last
Hey,
but certain
Ain't Ty Dolla $ign a nigga? What the fuck? Hold up, bro. Ain't Ty Dolla $ign a nigga, man? Maybe I'm tripping.
Certainly not least, we have the CEO of Twitch and the OG gooner himself, Dan Clancy. Through the years, people have criticized Twitch for letting these hornball streamers basically roam free like it's an adult website,
That's
but
what
none
I'm
of that
saying.
has
I
truly
don't
been
know.
confirmed until this very moment. Dan was
That's what I'm
showcasing a
saying.
new feature, but if you look closely, you can see what he gets into.
You want to explore clips?
That's very nice.
And now you have a clips feed. Okay? Suppose you want to check out the stories to see what you missed yesterday. You click there,
He got straight young bops on this bitch popping up. And your feed show what you like. So folks be looking at that shit. Folks be looking at that shit, and that's why that shit up on his feed. And it's like, he swiped, bro. He didn't even want to keep swiping because he'd be like, damn, it might get worse. It might get worse. That's what he thinking about. He'd be like, let me stop swiping before it get too bad in this bitch. I ain't gonna caps. Greps is a D1 gooner, for sure. Look at folks' hands, folks. He be gooning for sure. Look.
Now you're in your stories.
Look at, come on. Come on.
Okay.
Folks is the D1 gooner.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
That's also.
I knew it. You're not fooling anyone, Dan.
I knew it.
Just look at his face, man. He knows he messed up. We should have never saw that. Apparently, Dan got exposed for having accounts on your favorite websites. The ages and emails match up, but who really knows for sure? It's still very sus though. Now for the honorable mentions. We have this down bad Twitch.
I ain't gonna catch. She kind of cute. I ain't gonna bap to you. I ain't gonna bap to you.
Mod who sniffed his favorite streamer's undies. No comment, just a sick individual.
Well, I only washed one panty.
Okay. You ready?
Sure.
Man, I don't want to sniff your undie, shorty. Let me sniff your coochie. Let me sniff your coochie. No, I'm just fucking around, bro. I'm just fucking around.
It smells like game. Yeah. 10 out of
Do you
10.
want to keep it?
But if you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments. It's Fargo, and
Yeah. It's a decent little video. I didn't know all these streamers be on that gooning shit. All these streamers be gooning, bro. Good thing I'm not a streamer, bro. I'm a nigga that live stream, bro. It's a difference. It's a difference, bro. I'm not a streamer, bro. So I don't be out here gooning like all these niggas be gooning and shit, man. But if you watch this video all the way through, I know your ass fucking with another motherfucking video. So go ahead and watch another motherfucking video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Turn on post notifications so you never miss out on any content like this. Go! Man, I ain't gonna cap, bro. Yeah, these gooning niggas, they be out. I didn't know this would this. I thought it was just gonna be about the folks the professional gooner. But all these streamers be out here on that horn and shit. They ass be out here wilding. This story. I'm gonna keep on reacting. I'm gonna be reacting.
2000 in Los.
I'm reacting really all the way till like 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. Okay. 8, 9 o'clock. I ain't going to sleep. Who know X4? Now, I don't know who the fuck he is, but I seen him before. He got all them motherfucking tattoos and shit on his face. Folks from Cali. And you know, them Cali motherfuckers, they be having all the tattoos and shit on their face, man. I ain't gonna cap to you. That shit be looking a little bit crazy like a real life 2K player, but I guess that's their thing out there in Cali.
Born in the year 2000 in Los Angeles, California, X4's life began in a city often known for its glitz and glamour, but equally infamous for its deep-rooted gang culture. From the start, his life was overshadowed by violence and heartbreak. At just 2 years old, X4 faced his first major tragedy when his father was sent to prison. The crime? A shocking and brutal act. He shot X4's mother 5 times.
They do.
Despite the severity of the attack, she survived. But this event fractured their family, leaving scars that would influence X4's life path.
I learned that you're Mexican.
Yeah.
Okay.
My dad Mexican.
Bro, you could tell that nigga gotta be Hispanic, gang. You could tell because look, I don't think black motherfuckers do shit like this. I haven't seen no black motherfucker really do no shit like this. I ain't gonna bap to you. Have y'all seen a black motherfucker get tattoos and shit like this? And then you could tell by his hair and shit that folks ain't no full black person.
Full? He's full? So you're half Mexican?
Black. Yeah, I'm half Mexican. My last name Olivas. Like I'm mixed with Mexican. My dad Mexican.
And he got the Mexican accent, gang. Folks got the Mexican accent. You know how he got the Mexican accent. You know folks Mexican. It's some niggas in the back. Nah, they be having face tattoos, but they don't be having all this shit, bro. His whole face is tattooed up. Like his face is tattooed. Niggas got face tattoos for sure, but not their whole face tattoo.
Actually, guess
Mexicans get their whole head tattooed. They ain't go bald and tattoo
by
that
the
shit.
way my hair is, like the texture of it. So they be like, oh yeah, you mix, huh? You can just tell off the drip I'm not for it. There's a lot of that's.
Folks got a tattoo on where his mustache supposed to be, gang. Yup. You can barely see it because the mustache going. That's what I'm saying. You ain't gonna see no nigga doing this shit. You not gonna see no black motherfucker getting their lip tattoo, gang. I'm telling you, bro. You not finna see this shit, bro. I never see no nigga with a hole, you feel me? Come on, bro. That's that Hispanic shit, bro. They cut their hair off just to get their whole head tattooed. Like this what they do. Like this that Hispanic shit, gang. I know a Hispanic when I see one. Just off the tattoos, gang.
For you can just tell because they mixed with nothing. Cause pure. Me like I'm mixed, cause you can tell.
Tragedy struck again only a year later. On December 30th, 2003, when X4 was just 3 years old, his older brother Dante, a member of the 7 Even Fover gang, was murdered in cold blood.
Damn.
Dante's death happened on a chilly evening as he prepared to leave for a quick errand to buy weed. In an attempt to stay warm, he wore a sweater belonging.
This nigga said on a quick errand to buy weed. It just be funny how they say shit.
Belonging to his aunt, a clover sweater symbolizing the Rolling 40s gang. The sweater inadvertently marked him as a target. While walking down 47th Street, Dante was confronted by a carload of 5 individuals from the Hoover gang. Believing Dante to be a rival gang member, the assailants exited their vehicle and unleashed a barrage of gunfire. Dante was struck multiple times and collapsed on the pavement. This loss devastated X4's family and left him with a growing animosity toward the Hoovers, a feeling that would define much of his life as he grew older. After Dante's murder, X4's family relocated to a different part of Los Angeles. They moved from 79th Street in Hoover territory to 42nd Street in Mo, a neighborhood controlled by the Rolling 40s gang. This area.
I was gonna say, nigga, moving down the street ain't gonna make no difference, but you moving to a different hood, I guess that's gonna make a difference because the niggas that did the shit ain't gonna be over in that hood. If they is, you feel me, motherfuckers gonna get on their ass. So I understand why y'all moved. If y'all was inside they hood, the niggas that did that shit here, I understand why y'all moved at least down the street. But I was gonna say, moving down the street, nigga, they still could do it.
Particularly the Dark Side clique, was notorious for being one of the most dangerous parts of the Rolling 40s turf. The Dark Side's boundaries stretched from King Boulevard to Vernon Avenue, and from Vermont Avenue to the 110 freeway. Within these blocks, life was defined by survival, loyalty, and a constant state of war with rival gangs. A major hub of activity for the Dark Side was a large apartment complex known as the Dark Jets, located near Figueroa Street and King Boulevard. This building became a symbol of their dominance in the area and a hotspot for gang-related activities. The Rolling 40s, particularly the Dark Side clique, maintained intense rivalries with groups such as the Hoovers, the Black P. Stones, BPS, the 51 Trouble Gangster Crips, and the Fruittown Brims. X4's mother was largely absent during his childhood, heavily involved in street life herself. She worked on Figueroa Street, an area controlled by the Hoovers, which added an extra layer of danger and complexity to X4's upbringing.
Damn, they outside. They outside.
Without consistent parental guidance, X4 had to rely on himself and his older brothers, Baby Explosive,
I
X3,
guess so, gang.
and Tiny Foot. Both
I
of whom
heard
were
about
deeply
that
involved
shit,
in
though,
the gang
in another
lifestyle.
reaction.
By the time X4 was 13 years old, he had already built a reputation as a troublemaker in his neighborhood. His first arrest came that same year after he and a group of friends decided to rob passengers on a city bus. Their plan unraveled quickly when law enforcement arrived.
Nigga, y'all really thought y'all was finna get away with robbing motherfuckers on a city bus gang? Come on now, nigga, no. Hell no, Birdie. Your ass is cooked, gang. They gonna get on your ass. Too many motherfuckers see y'all ass.
arrived on the scene, and X4 was arrested. This incident led to a 4-month stay in juvenile detention, a formative experience that set the tone for his teenage years. Throughout his adolescence, X4 was in and out of juvenile hall, frequently clashing with rivals and authorities alike. He gained a reputation as a fearless fighter, earning respect within the detention system by taking on numerous opponents in physical confrontations and emerging victorious each time. These fights solidified his status as someone.
He said emerging victorious each time. Like, come on, bro. He was knocking niggas out, bro. That you could have just said that shit, bro. Talking about emerging victorious.
Not to be trifled with, both inside and outside of detention. On the streets, X4's reputation as a top gunner grew. Allegations of his involvement in shootouts, armed robberies, and violent missions against rival gangs became common. His name carried weight, and his presence on the streets was undeniable. Despite the turbulence in his life, X4 found an outlet in music. During his high school years, X4 began experimenting with music, releasing freestyles and tracks on SoundCloud. His early work drew comparisons to Ralphie the Plug, Drakeo's brother. But X4 quickly distinguished himself with a flow and style all his own. His music began to gain traction, particularly among younger audiences in Los Angeles. X4's raw and unfiltered approach to storytelling, paired with his distinct delivery, resonated with fans. X4 became a pioneer of a new wave in LA rap, moving the city's sound away from the YG-dominated era of the early 2010s and into a fresher, grittier style. However, for X4, music was always a secondary priority. Gang life came first.
This nigga walked in the county jail, crip, walked in that motherfucker like neighbor Foley's. And I didn't even give a fuck about who was in there. Dead on my bin, walked in the court tank, crip.
In 2017,
motherfuckers in Cali, they be talking so funny, I ain't gonna bap to you. And then they be talking proper at the same time too. That's what be funny, bro. Like, you look at it, they say the full word, they be proper, but they be sounding gangster while sounding proper. Cause they say the full word, you feel me? And just saying the full word just sound proper, you feel me?
X4 was incarcerated again, this time receiving an additional 6-year sentence while already serving time for previous charges. Even behind bars, his name was tied to street conflicts. He was allegedly involved in several shootings, including one in Black P. Stone's territory and another involving a member of the Hoover Gang. Although he faced a murder charge, the case fell apart due to conflicting witness testimonies and a lack of evidence. X4 remained resilient during his incarceration. He had the support of his brothers and a loyal circle of friends who kept his morale high. The COVID-19 pandemic brought an unexpected opportunity for early release, and in 2022, X4 was back on the streets of Los Angeles.
Niggas
Niggas are going jail, be in jail for that long, get an opportunity to get a second chance, and then go straight back to the bullshit. Like, I don't understand niggas. This shit be crazy as hell.
A bold return to the streets. When X4 returned home, he wasted no time getting back to his music. Initially, fans outside of Los Angeles were puzzled when they saw him wearing hats and colors associated with rival gangs. In LA gang culture, this is a bold statement, signaling fearlessness and dominance. It's a move only top gunners and highly respected individuals can pull off, as it's seen as a direct challenge to rivals.
Nigga, what? I heard, bro. Niggas in Cali don't give a fuck about that color shit like y'all think they do. Like, niggas wear whatever the fuck color they want, bro. And like, you know, when they really feel like repping their shit, they rep their shit. But niggas just, you know, back in the day, niggas really wasn't wearing no colors. From what I hear, these niggas motherfucking gonna wear whatever the fuck they want to wear, bro. And that's that. You know who the fuck they is.
By late 2023, X4's music was buzzing again. With the LA rap scene searching for its next leader, X4 was positioned to take the spotlight. Offers from labels and independent entities began pouring in, all recognizing his potential to break through the barriers that often confine LA rappers to the West Coast.
Shit, that's what they be saying in
X4 is
LA.
now
You
at a
can't
critical
wear
juncture
hats.
in his life and career. All eyes are on him to see if he can elevate his music to a mainstream audience. Historically, many LA rappers have struggled to expand their reach beyond neighboring states like Nevada and Arizona. However, X4's unique sound, combined with his undeniable authenticity, could set him apart. The question remains, can X4 leave the streets behind and focus entirely on his music? With his talent, resilience, and the right support system, he has the potential to achieve greatness. And
hopefully folks stay out of jail. You feel me? Like, you know, he got out of jail, bro. He was doing it when niggas get out of jail doing shit like this and shit, they damn near finna get back on some bullshit. I ain't gonna bap to you. But hopefully folks don't get on that bullshit, man. Hopefully folks focus on this music and shit and go worldwide with this shit, man. Cause I want everybody to be successful, man. If you watch this shit all the way through, I know your ass fucking with another motherfucking video. So go ahead and go watch another motherfucking video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss out on any content like this. Go! Alright. Another day, another video. Ha ha ha. I be how y'all just in place codeine always. Woke up trying for your big. I know she called in.
Have you ever seen what pain could really do? Have you ever seen what pain could really do to a person? Or in this case, an upcoming superstar.
But why you making this shit sound so creepy, gang? You know, like nigga, it sound like we finna get into a motherfucking scary movie, bro. We finna react to a video about a 4PF rapper, Lil Key. And you got me feeling like I'm finna start a scary movie and shit. I don't like being scared of shit, but we finna keep on going.
What can you tell us about your brother Lamar?
Down came the rain and washed the spider out.
What's funny, nigga? I shoot you on your shit, yeah, Rich Queen. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Rich Queen. I shoot you on your shit, boy.
In this video, we're going to be covering Lil Key and his career thus far.
Bro, it's crazy how music can change the whole vibe of shit, because we react to all these motherfucking videos of these rappers. And this shit got me a little bit creeped out, bro. Like, you feel me, bro? Stop trying to make this nigga scary, bro. Damn. Damn, they got scared when the words popped up. Oh, shit. Ah! Subscribe if you know. I'm going to subscribe to you, gang. I'm fucking with you, bro. Clap it up. He got 6K, man. Clap it up. He got 6K. Enjoy the video. Alright, we finna enjoy this motherfucker. Feel like a movie theater in this bitch, man.
Keontae Miles, better known as Lil Key, was born in Pritchard, Alabama, a very small city with the population being around 19,000 people, and with a quick search you'll find that it's a quite dangerous city, with a higher crime rate than 81% of Alabama's other cities and towns. But Key wouldn't stay in Pritchard, as he'd explained that he left there when he was in 3rd grade and moved to Marietta, Georgia.
Did you grow up there or did you grow up here in Atlanta?
I grew up here. I moved up here about 3rd grade.
Okay. What part of Atlanta did you move to?
Marietta.
Okay.
I'll be everywhere though.
Marietta is a city located in Georgia's Cobb County and is a suburb 15 miles northwest of Atlanta, meaning it's located right on the outskirts and has a fairly small population compared to the major city.
I ain't gonna bap to you, bro. I heard like some of they suburban areas is like considered the hood. Like I ain't gonna bap to you. Like what the fuck? I think like Decatur. Like they said Decatur is kind of like bad. And I went to Decatur. I was like, damn, this shit nice as hell. But then I seen niggas and shit. Niggas doing niggas activities. I'm like, man, what the fuck going on out here, man? Seeing Hellcats and shit. Let me hold my gun a little bit more closer to me being in Decatur. It look nice, but these niggas tweaking. So just because you hear suburbs and see big house, don't think it's sweet. You could get belt to ass out there too.
Marietta also has a reputation of being a safer place to live, with an almost 50% difference in the crime rate per year compared to Atlanta. Key grew up in a household.
I guess that's why he didn't want to say what part of Atlanta he was from, you feel me? Because that shit, you feel me? I guess it's not like those other parts. Because I heard certain parts of the suburbs, bro, it's wild out in Atlanta, you feel me? Now, I never been to that part. Like I said, I've been in Decatur and shit. And I found out that shit was bad because niggas told me. Because I just been like, oh, niggas got a little bit of money on. You know, niggas got some money on. They out here doing niggas activity. So I watched the Swamp Story video of them talking about what the fuck be going on.
With 7 brothers and sisters and got into the streets early, claiming he jumped off the porch at just 13 years old with the help of his older brothers.
At what age would you say you jumped off the porch?
I always knew what was going on. Shit, about 13, 14. I already knew what was going on though.
Yeah. So when you jumped off the porch, did your older brothers, they kind of help guide you? Teach you what not to do?
My big brother know that.
He also obtained the nickname Lil Key at a young age, as he could be seen on his old Facebook account back in 2012 when he was around 10 years old, posing in a photo with the now stage name written on his picture. He seemingly had a real fondness toward Chicago drill music growing up as well, as he could be seen striking poses like Chief Keef, and even naming his old account after the infamous Chicago gang, O Block, followed by the popularized Chief Keef ad-lib, Bang Bang. Key grew up along Favor Road in Marietta, this road being one of the...
Oh, he was one of those type of niggas, bro. I ain't gonna capture you, bro. Any nigga that be having like that shit, another nigga hood in they shit and they not from they hood, I was like, that's kind of some cornball ass shit, bro. I ain't gonna bap to you, but he was young, you know, lots of young people do cornball ass shit.
The very few most dangerous areas in Cobb County, Favor Road is also known for poverty. When being compared to parts like East Cobb, it's a completely different way of living. He attended Osborne High School, which is also located on Favor Road, where he would play point guard for the school's basketball team up until 2017 before dropping out from school completely as well in 2017. Playing his last game in February of that year, he eventually spoke about this on his song, I Hate Pain, where he states that he dropped out in 9th grade because he couldn't pass due to his teachers hating on him, also stating that he never went to class and was more frequently on police chases, showing that even as a kid...
Nigga said the teachers hated on him. Nigga, your ass was just retarded in that bitch, bro. They wasn't fucking with your slow ass, bro. Then he said, I wasn't going to school, though. That's another reason. They thought your ass was slow and you wasn't even trying to learn how to get smarter. So that's why they wasn't fucking with you. You talking about hating on you.
Kid growing up, he always had one foot in the streets. Growing up in the dangerous area whilst in poverty would make the streets become Key's way of life. A sad story that we see every day in young men coming out of the trenches in any city. Key would eventually become a part of the payroll clique, also known as K4T or Kill for Tana, at a young age that consists of different sets, but most notably they consisted of friends and brothers that grew up together. Or at least at first they did. But we'll get deeper into that topic later in the video, as it's a very important part of his story. For now, we have to look at what actually started this story, or more specifically, what started Lil Key's music career and how he blew up seemingly overnight, causing a string of events that led to the outcome we see today. While he got into the streets at a young age, it wouldn't be till later in his life that Key started making music. He would say that music came natural to him, and his big brother Meech helped him write some of his early songs.
It was slick natural, but my other big brother would help me, Meech.
Yeah.
He would help me write that shit.
He wouldn't be wrong about music coming natural to him though, because Key's music career was a real quick success as he would release his first song in November 2019 titled Swing My Way, which currently sits at 194,000 views. He would also release another song in 2019 titled Make It Out, where he speaks about wanting to make it out of his current situation and get rich to take care of.
I ain't gonna bap to you. I only heard motherfucking one song by Lil Key, but I ain't gonna lie, I don't really be in tune with what the fuck motherfuckers be having going on. Like, I really find out lots of my information through these motherfucking these videos.
Of his family. He would state in this song, Lil Bam died, my girl came, everything changed, referring to his cousin Bam in Alabama who passed away. This tragic loss being a very important part of Key's story, because months before he started making music on January 5th, 2019, Pritchard, Alabama police responded to 521 East Elm Street in reports of a man being shot. Upon arrival, officers observed a black male victim on the ground with gunshot wounds. This man would later be identified as Antrell Nichols, also known as Bam, Lil Key's cousin. Bam would be treated by EMS personnel when he would soon be pronounced deceased on the scene. News reporting on this incident showed a chaotic scene, with family members yelling and crying loudly, with crowds forming around the caution tape, and fights even breaking out right next to the crime scene.
The screaming and fighting eventually ceased, but no information was released about the victim or a possible motive in today's homicide.
Key would later explain that this tragic loss was the one that made him start doing music in the first place to try and keep his cousin's name alive.
I had found out my cousin died in Alabama. I just wanted to try to keep his name out there. Cause he got a little brother too. I be talking to his little brother. Trying to make him keep his head up, you know.
He would go on to keep Bam's name alive in his next song titled Hear Me Out, released in January 2020, using his name in the chorus of this song expressing the hurt he's feeling, with this song turning out to be the start of what would look like an unstoppable run for Key. After only 2 months of making music, Hear Me Out was the song that caught Lil Baby's attention along with millions of listeners. Between the raw, authentic lyrics speaking about his parents not being sober, or him speaking on all the pain he's feeling from what he's been through in life so far, along with the emotion you can feel on the song, made Key an artist that thousands upon thousands of people can relate to, giving him a fan base right from the start, while also stamping the initial connection of Baby and Key.
Lil Key, he actually from Atlanta too. Young dude, like 17 years old. He goes crazy. I'm listening to him too on a daily.
Key would later talk about this song and what came from it, saying that he had no idea it would be a success, and explains how the song was initially took down due to copyright, along with him not having any knowledge of the music industry.
It was like a couple months after I started rapping.
Yeah.
I ain't know it was gonna happen, but that shit happened fast.
Do you know what song caught his attention?
Probably let Hear Me Out. Only had like one song, got 2 songs.
For real?
They deleted that shit off YouTube though. The nigga that made the beat, I guess, I ain't by the beat. I ain't know how that worked.
Key would then follow up on this song with another the next month titled.
That's how it go. I ain't gonna back to you. But I feel like, bro, man, that's some heading ass shit. I wouldn't get the song taken down if a nigga use my beat. I'ma tell nigga, bro, hey, you got that money and your life changed off my motherfucking beat. Help make my life a little bit easier, gang. I ain't trying to stop. I feel like that's some hating ass shit, just so you feel me. Like, it's a difference if a nigga be like, fuck you, I ain't gonna pay you no money. Just tell a nigga, yo, send me, like, you feel me? Like, niggas probably overdoing it, but you gotta understand, that's a little cheap ass beat that you probably wasn't gonna ask no more than motherfucking $100 for, gang. Tell a nigga, oh yeah, throw me a band. You feel me? Couple bands, you feel me? That's that. You made way more than what you would have got for the beat originally. And folks, you know, he up now. You feel me? But niggas don't look at it like that. Niggas want to be on that greedy shit.
Titled Sacrifice, which also caught Baby's attention, leading him to hop on Twitter and tweet how good the song is. After discovering this raw talent, Lil Baby would start to be seen listening to Key on multiple occasions while continuously expressing how good his music is, mainly on his Instagram, with millions of followers seemingly giving Key's music to his audience to hear before eventually taking the next step and bringing him along on the team. On April 17th, 2020, Key's life would change drastically when Lil Baby would be seen inside of his home with a 4PF chain, and stacks of money laid out in front of him on the table. This would be the day Baby signed Key to his 4PF label, placing the label chain around Key's neck while his unreleased song titled Carousel, which today is at almost 2 million views, is playing in the background as a message to let everyone know he's coming strong in the music industry and to celebrate his life finally changing financially, with hundreds of fans reacting to this chaining day with requests that Key drops this unreleased song that was heard in the video, really showing that even before the label, Key grew a raw, organic fan base really quickly, which would eventually help him in the long run. After signing, Key would start to be seen in studio sessions with Baby out of town, as well as opening and experiencing sold-out shows with him.
Man, my boy going real deal noodles. Back in set field, man. Don't play with us. Don't play with us.
He would start to be around other artists, like Polo G, and frequently with the 4PF crew. He would also start to be seen wearing $1,000 outfits, and with more artillery than ever. He released his first single under the 4PF label titled By Myself, which is almost at 3 million views today, receiving great feedback from this song, with fans telling him that his career was about to take off, and rightfully so, because it was certainly looking that way. At this point, everything Key put out was on fire around Atlanta and Georgia in general, reaching out to the rest of the states mainly after he got signed, and it seemed like all he needed now was a smash hit that'll change his status in the music industry and eventually even reevaluate his contract for a better deal. But that's when things took a turn for the worse.
Damn.
Over the summer of 2020, Lil Key would let his By Myself single released in spring run up some numbers, with him only releasing 2 notable songs months later in August of 2020, one on World Star Hip Hop, and the other as a feature for his label mate, Cold Hearted Savage. It was also around this time where he would start to broadcast his street activities more than usual as well, because in August of 2020, he would go on Instagram Live, previewing some of his music, when he would spot an op in his comments and completely flashed out in front of 400 viewers.
Funny, I shoot you in your shit. Yeah, Rich Quinn. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Rich Quinn. I shoot you in your shit, boy.
Why is he doing that shit on live, bro? Like, I ain't gonna cap to you. Like, and then say if you actually do go shoot him, then your ass is going to jail. You was going to jail because your ass said you're gonna shoot him, then you actually went to go shoot him, bro. So, like, I don't understand why niggas do that shit, bro. I ain't gonna cap to you. All that shit, bro, just gonna get your ass an easy ticket in jail. I ain't gonna cap to you.
Lame ass on my Instagram. I'm on that, boy. I'm gonna shoot you on your shit when I catch you.
Then suddenly, a month later on September 13th, 2020 at 2 a.m., officers were dispatched to reports of shots fired off Belmead Court in Marietta. When officers arrived on the scene, they located a 23-year-old man lying in his bed with several gunshot wounds and pronounced the man deceased on the scene. This 23-year-old man being Lamar Miles, also known as Mar, Lil Key's older brother. Evidence suggested that the bullets came from outside the house, and reports show that a 22-year-old woman, who was allegedly Lamar's girlfriend, was also grazed in the arm by a bullet and refused to be transported to a hospital, and this case still remains unsolved to this day. The tragic loss was followed by an obituary that states Lamar was survived by his 2 parents, his son Jamar, his girlfriend, brothers, sisters, cousins, grandparents, and more extended family. Now, I want to be clear, the alleged reasoning behind this specific homicide is a sensitive topic and is strictly based off rumors from the streets, with none of these things being proven true as of today, and all info was taken from publicly available sources. But the fact is, theories exist and things were said publicly, so I'm doing my best to report on it while using the word allegedly very heavily. Key and his brother.
There must gotta be some bullshit that he finna say. That's why he gotta add that shit on. He gotta add that shit, because if he didn't, niggas gonna get on his ass if it's cap.
Brother Lamar are both affiliated with the Payroll Clique, a gang located along Favor Road where they both grew up, and was created long before he started rapping. This clique is also known as K4T or Kill for Tana, which consists of multiple sets and one forming a whole. Payroll K4T are beefing with a set called the Mucho Babies, also known as MOB. This set being a group of Sex Money Murder Bloods formed in the South Cobb area, mainly the Whispering Glen neighborhood on Hopkins Road, which is 13 minutes away from Payroll, along with sections in Smyrna and Austell, Georgia as well. The Mucho Babies also have a younger generation hybrid of their clique who goes by Hop Out Gang, or HOG. This younger generation operates on Hopkins Road as well, located in Powder Springs, Georgia, with all of these different locations being only 10 to 20 minutes away from each other, and all located in Cobb County. Hop Out Gang is notoriously responsible for the shooting that took place at McEachern High School in Powder Springs earlier this year on February 1st, when video footage would surface of a brief altercation between multiple people in a school parking lot, when shots would fly from both directions as the students scatter from the area.
They're trying to jump my... You're right.
Holding each other's straps.
Damn, he got to blowing at their ass for jumping. I was finna say, man, why the fuck is you shooting at a school, gang? Your ass easy way to go to jail. But niggas is trying to jump you. But come on, bro. I ain't gonna cap to you. Certain situations, bro, I just run. Like, cause I know I'm gonna go to jail if I do that shit. Like, I damn near just run, bro. Just because I know if I pop you, gang, I'm gonna go to jail, bro. We at school, bro. We going to jail. I'm going to jail.
This incident left 2 young men shot in the arm and leg who did not attend this high school, with one of the victims even being charged for possession of a weapon on school property, as well as loitering on school property, even though he was wounded that day. The 2 teens that were arrested for this shooting itself were indeed students at this school, one being 17 years old and the other being 16. These 2 teens are also alleged Hop Out gang members. But the beef between Payroll and the original set Mucho Babies goes back as far as 2018, where on April 27, 2018, at approximately 6:22 p.m., officers were dispatched to a parking lot on 1750 Bells Ferry Road in...
I thought he said it don't really get that wild. Oh, he said it's not as bad as Atlanta. But it sounds like they be getting wild out there too in Marietta,
where they found a 19-year-old man shot outside a convenience store. This 19-year-old man would then be rushed to Kennestone Hospital, where he later succumbed to his injuries.
They are searching for a white car with a spoiler that they say went north on Bells Ferry Road here, and we have also learned that there was a desperate effort to save the life of a young man who had been shot just outside of this storefront. Cell phone video from an employee of a Food Mart store shows a woman and other people trying to save the victim of a shooting. Ali Raza told us he heard several shots before the man went down.
Suddenly I heard shots like 3 to 4, and when I saw one guy, he laying down outside my store door.
And somebody said the guy was in a car and he just like pulled up to the pump, shot Buddy when he came out of the gas station, and then he just drove off.
Marietta police descended on the crime scene quickly to set up a perimeter. Officers rushed here when someone in one of the businesses called 911 about a man in the parking lot who'd been shot.
He would soon be identified as Tyon Gorman, better known as Miko. Miko was a member of the rival gang Mucho Babies, and word on the streets was that Miko was unalived by a man named DPF Shots, Shots being publicly locked in with Key and the whole Payroll crew, and is also a member of a blood set in Cobb County. He allegedly carried out the hit with a 17-year-old man named Jamarcus Wright, also known as Pac-Man. Now, with all this just being a so-called rumor and not proven at all at first, or even a Reddit user writing these names out as the hitters of Miko while posting a screenshot of a PFK member dissing Key, it eventually turned out to not be entirely a rumor after all, as one of the 2 men, Jamarcus, also known as Pac-Man, was arrested and charged with Miko's death a month after it occurred, along with another man named Makai. Shortly after, though, Makai would be released and have the murder charges dropped due to the surveillance footage showing that he couldn't be identified on camera, and even having proof that he was located in Dallas, Georgia, when the homicide happened. Jamarcus, however, would remain in custody for this murder after Makai's charges were dropped as investigation continued. And only 8 months later, in January 2019, this happened.
Cobb and Clayton County investigators and the FBI say they got these 20 dangerous gang members off the streets. They're facing a laundry list of felony charges.
120 separate counts of criminal activity.
Now, this is all part of a 9 to 10 month investigation, sparked by 2 murders. Both murders committed by 2 gangs, the 8 gang and also the Bounty Hunters, and they're both subsets of the Notorious Bloods. Investigators say they had to use SWAT team members to hunt them down. Officers say for these gang members, violence, intimidation, and destroying families is their trademark.
Murder, home invasion, ag assaults, armed robbery, and weapons and drugs charges as well.
Ain't that's what most gangs? Come on now, like y'all. This nigga that's making this video acting like that's what most gangs get charged for when they get caught.
This multi-agency task force say they are absolutely committed to putting the squeeze on gangs in Metro Atlanta.
If you come here and you commit gang-motivated criminal activity, you will be investigated, you will be arrested, you will be indicted, and now you will be prosecuted.
DPF Shots' real name, Keandre Johnson, and
his ass thought that was the hardest bar ever. Yo. His ass thought he was raw as hell, said that shit, and you will be prosecuted. And then the nigga end up getting out of jail, end up switching 3 motherfuckers down. They ass be blue as hell.
Jamarcus Wright, also known as Pac-Man, were 2 of the 30 people charged in a RICO case in Cobb County, with Jamarcus even having his murder charge on Miko being used to make this RICO charge stick, and DPF Shots only facing theft charges and possession of a weapon by a felon with no murder charge, all while still under the RICO Act from being a part of the APE blood set aka all profit extortion. So
You see, and that's why I tell niggas, bro, it's better just do shit by yourself. Because look, gang, you see his ass only got charged with theft and motherfucker a gun. But now since he was with them niggas and all that shit, now he under the RICO shit. So now his ass is cooked, bro, because his ass could have got, boy, that shit would have been some easy shit to get out on, bro. But they got him under the RICO shit too, because he want to be with the niggas doing crimes together and shit.
So like I said, in this particular incident, only one of the two men were convicted of Miko's death under the RICO Act. So technically, DPF Shots, the man publicly affiliated with Lil Key's crew being involved, is just a rumor amongst people online. But it has to make you think, if DPF Shots is indicted in the RICO stemming from Miko's death, how much of a rumor or coincidence is it really? Now, you might be wondering what Miko and the people who took his life has to do with Key or his brother getting unalived, but let me tell you, it has everything to do with it. After this death stemmed a RICO case in the county, and even with Miko's quote-unquote killer behind bars and things starting to settle down, Key would start dissing Miko very frequently. He could even be seen 7 days before his brother's death on Instagram Live dissing Miko to the fullest extent, screaming at the camera telling the mucho.
I ain't gonna bap to you, man. If I see niggas getting indicted and shit, I'm gonna instantly cool out. I'm not dissing nobody. I'm not trying to be like them niggas getting indicted and shit.
Babies that it's up with them, and going further saying that they haven't slid for Miko since he's been deceased.
Fuck all them niggas. It's up. Talk too much. Them niggas talk too much. That's their problem. Man, y'all niggas, it's up. It's up. It's up. It's up. It's up. Nigga, why you asking where I'm at?
It's up.
Why you asking what? But these niggas stop playing with me, bro. I'm smoking big Miko. Big niggas. Big up. I'm smoking big up.
With this live taking place only 7 days before his brother's demise, it's one of the reasons many people believe that Key having a music career and gaining fame while still dissing the ops played a big part of why his brother was unalived. He can also be heard again dissing Miko before Lamar passed, this time on.
I ain't gonna bap to you. You being famous, like niggas be mad. But once you get on the internet, you get to doing all this shit on the net and shit. Now niggas got other niggas talking about, yeah, you just heard that nigga diss your peoples, this, that, and the third. Now they ass gonna get mad, like, oh yeah, let me get this little nigga. Let's get some get back, bro, because this nigga keep on talking the whole world talking about us because this nigga and all that shit, bro. You know how that shit be. Niggas ain't fucking with that. Niggas ain't gonna be fucking with that.
On a song with his little brother Man Man that's still unreleased to this day, where he raps that he might post up at the store where Miko died and wait for the ops, and that if God gave Miko a second chance at life again, he would still wish him dead, even going further, saying he would do everything that happened over again and put the bullets back in Miko's head. So tracing back the steps to September 13th, 2020, when police were dispatched to the home and found Key's brother, 23-year-old Lamar, deceased in his bed, this homicide allegedly all stemmed from the death of Miko back in 2018. Many also believe an additional reason for Lamar's death was because he robbed a member of the Mucho Babies for $20,000. Key even allegedly spoke about this in a recent 2024 song he's featured on, where he would state that they tried to hit a lick and lost Lamar after. But there isn't enough information that could help imply that this was even partly true, so I decided to only partially include it. Following the loss of his brother Lamar, Key would go ghost online for almost 2 weeks, being seen 13 days later with a short but heartfelt message to his brother saying he loves him, with a video of them together taken recently before he passed. He would go on to shoot the music video to a song he already had recorded titled No Love in November of 2020, then releasing a song and visuals with 42 Doug in the early months of 2021. After this, Key wouldn't upload music for almost a year, more than likely dealing with the loss of his brother and getting more involved in the streets while doing so. He would get arrested in March of 2021 for possession of a firearm without a license, and fast forwarding to January of the next year, 2022, he would drop the most violent song of his career thus far, titled Catch a Murder. Not only being the most violent, this song became his most popular release, with it currently sitting at 20 million views on YouTube and over 3 million streams on Spotify.
Yeah, that's the only song I heard by folks. I ain't gonna back to you. Like, and I know folks was up, but like, I already listen to new motherfuckers, and when I listen to new motherfuckers, it's because my YouTube algorithm just put them motherfuckers on my page. I'm like, damn, folks ass raw as hell. But if that shit don't happen, I don't really know. You feel me?
The mood and lyrics of this song fit the title perfectly, with him starting off asking if you want to catch a murder. Going on to explain the steps to do so, he would start dissing the Mucho Babies as well by saying he doesn't care if it takes 20 years to unalive them, it's going to happen for certain. Going on to say more bold lyrics, claiming that he hopes someone's plug puts a deadly drug in their pill and they pass away from it. He would eventually start to talk about the night his brother passed as well, saying, Innocent little children, they almost shot my lil one, referring to Lamar's son who was in the home when shots came from outside into Lamar's bedroom. He adds that it's almost been a year since his brother passed at the time of this release, and he's still numb to the pain from it, along with any other pain. A common symptom in people who have grief or experience trauma in their life, also known as PTSD. He'd lastly state in this verse that even if he makes $50 million, nothing will make him forget this loss, and he'll still seek revenge over it. The overall lyrics and mood of this song clearly wasn't just about the loss of his brother, but majorly a warning to the people responsible for it, the Mucho Babies. And it would certainly all unfold in front of the audience's eyes, because an upcoming rapper from the Mucho Babies side named Lil Crank would immediately respond to this viral song. Lil Crank was a close friend to Miko, as they're both from the Mucho Babies, and he could be seen mourning Miko back in 2018 when he passed, and before Crank became a rapper. Crank would respond to this song with a song of his own, seemingly remixing the name, titling it Murder, She Wrote. This response by Crank was made loud and clear to everyone listening, mainly by him actually filming the music video in Key's neighborhood. He would shoot scenes at the Favor Road corner store inside and outside the store.
It's crazy. Once a motherfucker get up, they ops, it seems like they ops never go up. Like they ops, when have you, I can't really think of no ops that ever, like they get numbers, but they never able to get on. Like, you feel me? It's like once your ops get on, you damn near stuck, bro. It's about whoever make it out the trenches first and who get famous. Then after that, you gonna be able to get views, but it seems like these niggas never get on and like signed to like no mainstream ass rappers like Lil Baby and all that shit once one of they ops get on.
As well as the Amber Grove apartment complex across the street from Favor Road, which is a known spot for the payroll clique to reside. Him and Mucho would also shoot an ending scene at the taco truck next to the store on Favor Road, telling Key and Payroll to come get some tacos and see what happens.
Never outside.
Aside from the scenery being a very bold choice.
Damn, he said why they have to diss the taco truck, man? They said the weak ass taco truck. The owner like, hey, what the fuck I do?
The lyrics were definitely bold too, with him starting off the song saying that it won't take them 20 years to get rid of Key, and that they would do him like the first one. Dissing Lamar while speaking on Key's song when he rapped that he doesn't mind waiting 20 years to get Mucho back. He went on to ask Key in this song to tell him who he killed, implying that he has no bodies under his belt, while also going on to say that after Miko died he didn't post anything and all he did was slide. Key wouldn't respond to this song publicly or ever say Crank's name publicly still to this day, likely not wanting to get this song any more attention with his name than it already gained, even with Crank continuously dissing him and his deceased brother in multiple songs, using the term Freddy Krueger to describe how Lamar was unalived in his sleep.
I'm a Ruger Freddy Krueger here, get you in your dream.
Following his trending song release though, Key would start to plan his first album release with the help of Lil Baby, as Baby could be seen previewing the track list for Key's album on his Instagram, showing features like Lil Durk, 42 Dugg, Big 30, and even Baby himself. This track list title would be previewed and released as Letter to My Brother, dedicated to his brother Lamar. Following this album release, it would perform exceptionally well, reaching number 20 on Apple Music Top Albums and reaching 60 million total streams in the first month's performance alone, with the help of his smash hit Catch a Murder. He would follow up on this successful release with 2 music videos, one being to his song dedicated to his brother having the same name as the album, the other being a music video with Lil Baby to their song titled What You Saying that currently sits at 10 million views. After these types of numbers, you would think Key was on pace to becoming one of the biggest freshmen in the rap game, with his streams being in comparison with artists that have already been in the game for a while, and surpassing the majority of other freshmen out at this time. But that's when things would once again, after another rise, take a turn for the worse.
Hell yeah.
The 4PF label that Key signed to under Lil Baby was created by the successful artist in attempts to give rappers that came up like him a better start than they'd have with major labels, planned out to give the upcoming artist a small advance, whilst allowing their music to gain traction to eventually get in a better deal and owe less money. The first artist signed...
Man, I ain't gonna cap to you. Where the motherfuckers that side of the stream is at, bro? I need some of the side beat, bro. Oh, dang, side beat to a streamer contract.
Into this label was Rilo Rodriguez, who in Baby's words took a chance on him, and was the one that even brought the idea to light.
Rilo was on some, like, I don't want to sign nobody but Baby, but I won't even sign to people.
Wow.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he down there, Rilo down there made me create a label.
Baby would also speak about how his 4PF crew started out as just him and the quote-unquote gang.
But 4PF was always just me and the gang, like me and the bros.
Him saying this will play a very important role very shortly.
I ain't gonna bap to you, but I feel like it's smart. Yo, I feel like it's smart, you feel me, Free Rilo. I feel like it's smart that his ass did make that shit into a record label though, because it's like you keep that shit a gang, bro. The feds is gonna be knocking at your door. You feel me? But it's a record label now. You feel me? Ain't nothing wrong with a record label.
Months after signing Rilo, Baby would reach out and sign Low Key along with 3 other Atlanta artists such as Nuda 05, Dirty Tay, and Cold Hearted Savage. But only 2 years after starting the 4PF music group, another Atlanta-based record label, YSL, would be hit with a Georgia State RICO case, leaving rap superstar Young Thug in jail being tried as the head of the organization, which led to a lengthy, problematic trial that's still going to this day, while turning the millionaire rapper's life completely upside down.
Damn, but that boy Young Thug just got out, you feel me, not too long ago. So, you know, he back on that shit. Rilo probably did get out, bro. I don't even know, bro. I said free Rilo because you said free Rilo, bro. You know how I be in this bitch, man.
The main allegations in this trial are that Young Thug's YSL is a street gang that uses earnings from Thug's music to fund the criminal organization, while Young Thug's defense is maintaining that YSL is certainly not a gang, putting his freedom even more on the line by taking the case to trial.
Young Thug like, man, what the fuck you talking about, gang? You better get me out this bitch. You better get me out this bitch, gang. Young Thug like, hey, bro, what the fuck they doing?
Now for Baby, Young Thug is one of his closest friends even before he fully got into music, with them being locked in from the streets of Atlanta years prior. But Baby wouldn't have much time to feel sad for Thug or just watch from the sideline, because only 2 days after YSL's May 9th takedown, the Georgia Investigation Bureau would have a document leaked showing the list of criminal street gangs that are under investigation in Atlanta. These said gangs included the already indicted YSL, and to an almost certainly heart-dropping discovery for Baby, the list also included his 4PF or 4 Pockets full label as a...
Damn. You see? But at least he made it as a rap label so he could say, you feel me? That's what I'm saying. The feds be already trying to add shit on niggas. You feel me? You better make that shit a label.
Street gang. Not only did the feds have 4PF on paper, there were also several deadly events taking place in Atlanta involving Baby's own artists. Like on April 28, 2022, which is only 2 weeks prior to the document leak, 4PF artist Cold Hearted Savage would be performing at a nightclub in LaGrange, Georgia, when a member in his crew, later identified as Nasir Calvin, was shot in the head during a drive-by shooting outside of the club. Nasir was driven an hour away to Grady Hospital, where he later passed away.
Atlanta police say,
damn, an hour away? That's a long-ass time to get a nigga to a hospital. Like, damn.
Someone drove a gunshot victim to Grady Hospital over an hour from away in LaGrange, that victim not surviving. Atlanta police have now confirmed the shooting happened on Lafayette Parkway overnight Saturday into Sunday. The victim is an 18-year-old man. Now, we're told he had been in LaGrange with musical performers Cold Hearted Savage and others. They were performing at Club True. Police say Cold Hearted Savage is employed by the 4PF music label, which is reportedly associated with criminal street gangs in Atlanta.
So not only was his artist being named in the headline of a shooting, the media started connecting 4PF to any street activities the artists are in, seemingly painting the picture.
You see, I ain't gonna catch you. That's why you gotta watch who you sign, though. That's why you gotta watch who you sign, because you get to sign niggas and shit. They get to out here sliding on the ops, tweaking, doing shit, and now they like, oh yeah. Let me look at your record label, bro. And y'all niggas low-key doing some wild-ass shit, too. Y'all just ain't get caught. But now y'all being watched because this nigga out here tweaking, you feel me?
Picture of 4PF being a gang, or in this case, painting it as this shooting being retaliation on 4PF. But the label's run-ins with the law wouldn't stop there, because only 3 months later on August 19th, 4PF artist Dirty Tay was arrested and charged with firing into a car and striking a 3-year-old boy in the head. Police reports say a Kia pulled up next to another car on Peters Street, and Dirty Tay opened fire from the passenger seat, striking a 3-year-old boy who was riding in the back seat in the head.
You see, we can't respect that shit, though. That's the shit we can't respect, bro. Like you see, I understand street beef. I'm from the street. I'm from the trenches. But once y'all get to hitting kids and shit, bro, that's why I'm be like, bro, lock his ass up, bro. And I don't wish jail on nobody, but you out here making mistakes like killing the kid, bro. Your ass don't need to be on the streets, bro. You got one chance for me to look at you like you need to either be, you feel me? Like I say, bro, I ain't gonna capture you kill a kid, bro. I feel like you need to be in the ground or you need to be in jail, you feel me? That's just what I feel like, you feel me? Because the kids don't got shit to do with what the fuck y'all got going on, bro. So it's like, bro, they losing their life because y'all bullshit y'all got going on. Lock his ass up, bro, or motherfucking, you feel me? Someone gotta do something to him, gang, because like that shit just not right, bro.
The child was taken to the hospital in critical condition where he thankfully survived his injuries. Headlines on this arrest would show that Dirty Tay is signed to and employed by 4PF, labeling him as Lil Baby's artist as well. Baby could even be seen in a 2020 video almost begging Dirty Tay to take rap more serious, with Dirty Tay responding that he doesn't want to be a rapper and his friends claiming that Tay had taken a bad pill.
So you don't want to be no rapper, huh? You trying to tell big, bro? Cool, bro. Check that man in.
Man, if niggas don't want to be helped, don't help them on game. Niggas trying to get that blessing, bro. Niggas trying to be out here popping pills and sliding on niggas, let them do it on game.
Rapper cook one place.
My little niece like that.
You say you don't want to be no rapper cook what?
She really good. She is George Reach.
Another pill, bro? Wrong pill? I'm telling you, you need to go to a doctor. Get on, bro.
So things certainly weren't looking too good for Baby or his label. From being named as a gang under investigation by the feds after seeing Young Thug be indicted for the same charge, to half of his artists making the news connecting the label to street activities publicly, all in the span of 3 months. But even with all this negative attention, Key wouldn't make the label look any better. He would start to be seen more frequently on Instagram Live, giving off real dark energy, or more specifically, energy that he wanted to kill, going against his post made months before, claiming that he was no longer speaking about any negativity. He started to be seen often wearing masks, gloves, and even equipped with weapons that have shell catchers on them. He got on live one night in the following months of the 2 arrests, where he's seen previewing music while flexing.
Nigga, why you doing this shit, gang? Why? Why are you doing this shit, my boy? Because like, if you actually out here doing this shit, your ass is going to jail. Now you just gave them video proof of the guns you use and all types of shit, bro. That's why I be like, I don't understand these niggas, bro. Niggas do shit for validation, bro. They do this shit to get cool points from another nigga, bro. Like, for real. They literally risking their freedom just to get cool points.
Submachine guns. He would then spot a op in the comments being disrespectful and discrediting his rank in the streets, which led him to describe to his ops and the viewers the things that he's really been doing lately.
This nigga not like that. Nigga, we just let your hood took a picture at your mailbox. Shut the f up. Get down. You ain't never walking on by the porch, knock on their door and blow their shit down. Shut the f up. You can't tell me nothing.
Alright, let me go one more time. Hey, no auto-tune.
We take pictures in your hood like we fun and glam. We take on your door like what you saying.
Appreciate the $5, my boy. Much love.
We take pictures in the hood. We take pictures in your hood like we fun and glam.
Soon after this live, Key would take to his story a picture of a firearm with a twin drum magazine that holds 100 rounds, stating that he loves his gun, followed up by a picture of a $50 bill covered in a red substance, which many believe to be blood. These 2 posts also left many to believe that Key was implying he just got out of a shootout, even making it to the Atlanta Reddit page, with one Redditor reacting to it saying that Key should be following Lil Baby's footsteps to get rich and leave the streets behind. Another Redditor would reply to this comment saying that they understand why Key is the way he is, despite having so much opportunity in front of him, that losing a brother, especially in the way he did, leaves people with pain and trauma, which often leads to seeking revenge and not worrying about any important parts of life. And sadly, it would be this pain that stripped Key of arguably the greatest opportunity of his life thus far. Key released a music video to another song off his album titled Feelings Everywhere in the same summer of 2022, which would turn out to be the last song he would release for the 4PF label, or any label at all, as Lil Baby in early January 2023 would end his 4PF label and replace it in a partnership with Motown Records, rebranding the name to CBFW, or Can't Be F***ed With. With the launch of this new label, he re-signed Rilo Rodriguez publicly the first day, keeping the promise he made to him when he originally signed years prior. But what would this mean for Key and the other artists? Well, with nearly half his artists getting headlines in the news, and especially the Rico talk.
Oh yeah, so he basically did a nice way of motherfucking dropping niggas, bro. He switched it so like niggas can't really say, oh yeah, he dropped. No, I had to change the label up, bro. Niggas just ain't get re-signed, you feel me?
Talks in the air.
I think the only reason why Baby is mentioning me so much is he is shook of the Rico, nigga. Real rap. The Rico is coming. That nigga heard 4PF, and now he rapping at a nigga who he knows is not in the streets, because he got some street shit that he could be talking about.
Lil Baby decided not to bring along the majority of his former artists. This included the now incarcerated Dirty Tay, Cold Hearted Savage, and also Lil Key. But one notable thing about Lil Key in his career so far is that he definitely has a huge organic fan base, but at the same time, him having no label behind him also means no promotion of his music, no funding, no future touring, less industry connections, and much more.
But also too, you gotta remember, If folks ass end up going up and doing better than what he was with the label, that's more money for his pockets, you feel me? Because independent better if you actually go up. Independent just ain't good if you need help, you feel me? But if you don't need help, you good.
For the music side of things, Key definitely didn't give up music after his release. He went on to drop a mixtape in March of 2023, which included features like ESTG, Rilo, and Nuda 05. This tape was released on YouTube, and 5 of the 11 songs from the tape hit over 1 million views on just the audios alone, really showing the authentic fan base that he has, just like the day he was initially signed to the label, and how that initial authentic connection that fans had to his music would eventually help him in the long run, which it certainly has. Every feature Key's been on since leaving 4PF does 100,000 views on average. He started doing lots of features this past year as one of his ways to make money from his music independently, with majority of these features being for local artists, and all still doing exceptionally well numbers with him on the song. But the release from the label surely wouldn't lead him to strictly focus on music, because he's now seemingly more involved in the streets than ever. He was seen earlier this year at the store where
it's kinda, you feel me? But at the same time, bro, it's like you can go up with that shit, bro. You can go up by yourself. It just depends. Niggas get lucky with that shit, bro. It's just, I ain't gonna cap to you. You just gotta be a rare kind of nigga, bro. But some niggas did that shit. It's just they ass end up signing a label thinking they need that help, and then they end up being cooked.
Miko
Like
died, trolling and reenacting the scene of his demise, also being seen on Instagram posted on his block with guns in his hands, and even posting an op on his story claiming that he's smoking on him before the man is even deceased, seemingly letting everyone know that soon the man will be dead. This behavior would make his fans start to question why he's doing this and why he can't just focus on music, with the same answer eventually coming back again and again, that the loss of his brother changed everything for Key. This type of situation hits different for fans that sat and watched the whole thing happen, because with many knowing how great Key's music is, it can be hard to understand why he is basically still 10 toes in the streets. He would even rap on a recent feature release titled Slime Status that he was 18 when he went on a drill, and even though he signed a deal, he still loves the street life. On this same verse, he'd continue dissing Miko again, saying that he heard the story of how he died, and sent a hit making his lil bro slide. But the public display of street and gang activity wouldn't stop there, because just 8 months ago in January, a Mucho Babies member named J5 passed away in a car accident. Following his passing, Key went live again on Instagram, where he can be seen listening to Youngboy while getting highly disrespectful towards J5 and the Mucho Babies.
Pussy out here though with that stick, he come do shit. J5. Smoking J5, you know it. Don't told him I'm blowing. Don't, we on. Hold on one time. Smoke on J5, yeah, you know it. Yeah. J5, bitch. Dead ass nigga.
Key even liked J5's last Instagram post, trolling his ops again and again, seemingly getting joy and enthusiasm from them passing away. Ultimately, Key gave up the rap star industry life to live more of a street life, it seems, which is sad to see when he has a huge fan base and makes great music. But from him going live injured in hospitals, to him appearing with casts on his hand implying he was likely in a shootout, all while his most recent songs are combined for millions of views, it seems as if his mind is still trying to juggle music and the streets at once, which very often leads to one of two things: jail or death. And from the outside looking in, you can only have opinions, of course, but this story has been heard many times in the case of artists coming from bad situations, and I hope Key can find his way back to the passionate artist that the world saw in his early days making music, maybe using the loss of his brother Lamar as even more fuel to strive for something greater, just like he did when his cousin Bam passed and he strived to make music and keep his name alive.
I ain't gonna pap to you, man. Lots of these rappers, they be trying to live that street life. They want to have this street image, and sadly, it end up going bad for him and shit. Y'all know how the story go, like he said, man. But hopefully, he overcome these obstacles and get his life together and shit. But if you watch this video all the way through, I know your ass fucking with another motherfucking video. So go ahead and watch another motherfucking video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss out on any content like this. Go. Yo, what you want, my boy? Appreciate it. The 26th video. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing more content. I had to motherfucking watch this motherfucking shit on how to motherfucking about the new rules and shit, bro. Cause I ain't gonna cap. I had a couple videos that was going up that had to get taken down and shit. So I'm like, man, that shit kind of blew me. But I'm like, fuck it, man. It is what it is, bro. We gonna come back and post more shit. Yo, what's the question? I ain't gonna cap, bro. I don't know what a BRDD is. You gotta let me know in terms what that is. Oh, do I clean it? Yeah, I clean my stuff, bro. I got the whole little cleaning kit, all types of shit, bro. You gotta clean your stuff. That's the main thing that I tell people, bro. Maintenance is key, you feel me? Oh, that button. You feel me? Oh, he talking about that button. You feel me? Shit. It really depends, bro. Do you maintain, keep that bitch clean? You feel me? Like, lots of motherfuckers don't clean that shit up. You feel me? Cause really, bro, if your shit shoot properly, bro, it should work. It should work that bitch properly. You feel me? In my opinion. Unless motherfuckers using a ghost, I don't know. Motherfuckers don't be fucking with that ghost. The shit should be tweaking with those. I see. I'm finna go get me a bottle of water though. I'm dehydrated, bro. Drinking this shit. Damn, I had a bottle of water right here the whole time. That shit crazy. Fuck it. I need to get up anyway, get a boost of energy. Motherfuckers just be saying shit. I got a Nintendo Switch on game. Let's see what other shit it is. I'm at surviving off of 5-hour energy. Oh, you got that shit on game. That's it. If this 5-hour energy shit really work. A lot of Kings in Chicago. Everybody knows Chicago got a lot of gangs, but do y'all know about the Hispanic gangs? One of the biggest, most known gangs in Chicago is the Latin Kings, you feel me? If you heard about a Hispanic gang in Chicago, 9 times out of 10 you heard about the Latin Kings, you feel me? Now, of course, there's all other Hispanic gangs out there, you feel me? But the most known globally, in my opinion, to the rest of the world is the Latin Kings, you feel me? Of course, if you're in Chicago, you're going to know about all the little other shit and all that. But today we finna react to the Latin Kings in Chicago.
The fuck? Whoa. Damn, they coming in hot. Yeah, they be hot as hell.
Back off Tommy G.
Hey, I'm not trying.
Hey, back off. Don't be touching me, man.
What are some major events that have happened in the last year?
Tall niggas got smoked. I ain't go cap.
That's wild to hear from a guy your age.
This nigga.
I ain't gonna care what they ass in Little Village or some shit. I don't know. I know Hispanics, them niggas always. The Hispanic Little Village, that's a Hispanic shit over there.
Out outside, but I still gotta keep my heat tucked. Born in the rack, man, the Ville, I ain't even need no visa. Pulling the hot block right now, nigga.
Feel like you're on my motherfucking rock star. I just survived with do dash up on them cop.
There's been a lot of people that knew how to move and got killed. If it's your time, it's your time, bro. It's a combination of both.
Welcome to Little Village. We the Latin Kings, nigga. You know how to.
I told y'all, bro. I didn't even know it was Little Village, bro. I just knew, like, nigga, Little Village is Hispanic territory. That's the Hispanic shit. I ain't gonna bap to you. Little Village, Hispanic shit. I ain't gonna bap to you. If someone said they from Little Village, they're Hispanic. I ain't gonna cap to you, man. Of course, there's probably some black people that live over there, but Little Village is Hispanic shit.
Where the fuck we coming, man?
Last time I met with the Latin Kings of Chicago, I left after only 45 minutes because they told me a drive-by shooting was about to happen.
I was supposed to tell them they was gonna be out here, you know what I'm saying?
Wait, at 8 o'clock tonight?
Yeah.
7:30. They made a threat at a specific time that 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Due to the chaos of the situation, I felt like I didn't get to really know these guys that well, and I was curious what life was like as a member of the most notorious Latino gang in Chicago. After all, we're talking about Chicago's infamous Little Village, an area where the same gangs have been beefing for decades. One of the things that makes
Yeah, I'm from Chicago. I'm from the east side, though.
this area really crazy is that some of the Kings' most dangerous rivals, like the 2 Sixers, the Satan Disciples, and the Maniacs,
They ass hate 2 Sixes, bro. I know a couple Kings, bro. And I didn't even really know about the 2 Sixes till I got cool with the Kings. They real fuck with 2 Sixes. I don't even know what the fuck the 2 6 is for real. I ain't gonna bap to you.
sometimes live within only a block or 2 of each other. Can you imagine growing up somewhere where a sworn enemy of yours is a 2-minute walk away? So to get to know these guys better, I tap in with 3 different King sets and meet with guys like Corrupt, Savage, and Baby 8. And we take you into the danger zone, where active game wars are happening, and here you'll get unprecedented access to see the Kings like no documentary crew ever has. Let's get boots on the ground.
Hell nah. Hell nah, I just be in Atlanta because it be lots of events and shit going on out there and shit.
Let's go flavor you want.
Get that white one.
White one?
The blue one. Blue?
Alright, that's it. Y'all want one?
They getting them Monocos and shit. Oh, dang, that Monocos. I think that's
Thank you. Have a good day.
Okay, yeah, I don't know about the Atlanta shit for real. I just be going out there for a event.
One thing you do, you keep these motherfuckers on you.
Pistols on my head, bitch, and we fly with big shit. Get shot in your face, just be claiming you a 2 6. As these on the floor, two girls, some hoes,
Hell yeah. These niggas Hispanic as hell. I ain't gonna
This is my brother Chubbs, you know?
These niggas pouring the Monocos and shit. This some Hispanic ass shit, gang.
My blood brother, but we was in the streets, so he was like my brother, you know? He passed away in the liquor store. A ass nigga couldn't fight, you know? My boy knocked his ass out. He didn't want to get up and fight him again. And dude went in the book bag and, you know, like I say, shit happens, you know?
Nah, shit. Lots of niggas do be hoes and shit. Like, that's why I don't fight. Cause my homie Long Live Rello, folks, he end up beating a nigga ass and shit, and folks end up getting a gun and shit. That's why I be like, I don't even fight niggas, bro. Niggas don't be trying to fight for real. And I really knock a nigga out, gang. But niggas ain't trying to get knocked out, bro. So you know how that shit be.
Up out here, but my boy
Appreciate
was a real
it, my
live
boy.
member out
Appreciate
here.
it. I hope you
Everybody
have a
know
good
Chubbs
Thanksgiving
Dog.
too.
2-3. You know, it sucks when you fuck with somebody hard and then it's like I didn't chill with him prior to him passing away for like a month. Passed away August 31st.
Every time I see a young man in a graveyard, to me it's like the cycles is gonna go deeper because then you gotta retaliate, then you gotta get revenge. Like, when does the cycle ever end?
I don't think it's ever gonna end.
Sometimes there's action in the streets that feels like it needs to be done, but then you're also playing with this life and the afterlife. Do you ever think about that?
I ask God, you know, forgive me for what I do. I make mistakes out here, and the world we live in, it's kind of cold, man, and it's kill or be killed. And that's not just in the sense, you know, I have a good heart. I still have a good heart, you know, but I just been through so much shit. No, whether it be anybody, I've been through it with my enemies, I've been through it with my family, I've been through it with the niggas I'm in tour with, and in jet, whatever, anything, you know, and it just like, it puts you a certain way, and how else could you, that's why I say it's a never ending circle, you know, because it's not just gonna start. And it's not just gonna end how it started. It's gonna keep going.
What are the symbols on your face?
5-hour energy.
2-5.
That's your street?
Yeah, that's where I'm from for 25th.
You got a song to make when the night's gonna fall and we're gonna link back up again.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be lit tonight, man. It's a movie.
Do it.
You know that.
You better not slip or you gon' fall, and that's gon' be your last. We smoked your mans, matter of fact, come get it back in blood. I see you posted with them little guns, your ass is not a thug. We turning up and we up them drugs, we got your shawty slung. You out here locking, walking, talking, kicked on the stand.
You like you on my motherfucking rock star. I just jump dash, we do dash up on them cop.
The way I feel rap is right now, I feel like we're in the crash out era.
What's glorified right now? Yeah. People saying that they'll kill you for anything? Yeah.
Okay, so you live in borderline, right?
Yeah.
How far is the people that you're not friends with from where you are?
A block. They're 1 block.
Does that sound insane to you?
Yeah. They gonna get you, bro. You just gotta know how to move, bro, you know? Not even just that. Some people know how to move. There's been a lot of people that knew how to move and got killed. If it's your time, it's your time, bro. It's a combination of both.
From what age you feel like you were conscious of, hey, I have to move a certain way?
I feel like with age, I've gotten wiser and smarter, and I've been more aware. I've been able to dissect who's who, and or like, you know, that's why I got long hair, you know, it's good. You get your senses, and
Of young men growing up where you grew up, how many of them you think choose a street route? How many of them choose a 9 to 5?
Honestly, it's not that bad of a ratio. See, like out of all my cousins, I'm the only one that's like really, so I'm really the black sheep, whatever you want to call it. Like,
I ain't gonna cap to you. What y'all don't be knowing, bro? The Hispanics, bro, they really be working. They really be trying to get that shit, bro. They really be trying to get that shit. Hispanic motherfuckers, they would work. They would most definitely be gang banging and shit, and they would work too on gang. Hispanics is some working motherfuckers for sure.
and they talk shit about me. Oh, they got a lot to say. Oh, he's not doing shit. I got locked up on Thanksgiving on some other shit
really?
in Texas. Yeah.
But you're really the only one of your siblings that chose the street life.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. My mom's been upset with me since I was 13. My dad is kind of like me, a dumbass. So he's like, oh, he's like a little up in his head. But I won't disrespect my dad, you know. But
what makes you happy?
My daughter.
How old is she?
6 months.
It's the best.
It's the best, bro. I don't know how to explain it. It's that I just want to be successful for her and make sure I can guide her the best I can. Like, ain't nothing promised. This Chicago, this bitch will go up, bro. But I promise you, they not gonna be the only one shooting.
I guess I'm trying to put myself in your shoes. I am trying to picture living in a spot where literally, like, I can like peer around my porch and see someone that's on the other side. Like, to me, that's like.
Well, you gotta walk. Now, look, it's not. I mean, that's if you live right on Cal. We, you know. But yeah, we close.
I would understand if someone was 15 minutes away. That's enough space where I'm like, I can go out. I can do my thing. A minute away nowhere, seems like a very chaotic situation.
I ain't gonna cap to you. That's most hoods, gang. Like most hoods in Chicago, nigga, that's beefing with niggas, bro. They be right around the corner, gang, up the street. Niggas don't be far from each other when they be beefing. Now, I ain't gonna cap to you. I heard like Cali hoods, they be kind of like far out, like, you feel me? Like they'll be like a little like 20-minute drive, 15-minute drive. Not in Chicago, nigga. That's if you beefing with niggas, cause niggas be beefing with lots of niggas now. But they main ops 9 times out of 10 be like 5 minutes away from them. I ain't gonna bap to you. They don't be far at all.
You never know, like, you be walking down, someone else like pulls up and shit, you just gotta be on your standpoint. Just something happens, like sometimes you don't even be scared because like, sometimes you don't even feel it. You're not even scared, you're just like, oh shit, this happening. I got stabbed right here, like tendons, ligaments, nerves, everything cut open. I was with my boy Bucks over there. We got, they set us up. 2 people walked to us and we walked, we like, not chased them, but we like see like what was going on. Like 20 people came out of the house and like they pointed us up. Like, we fought though, we didn't run, so. It really depends who you're hanging out with. Like if you want to be safe, like okay, like these my people, you gotta be comfortable with them. So when this goes down, like just be on it.
If you were to leave the street life, what would your profession be? What would you want to try?
Real estate.
This shit normal. Bro, on this shit. It's everyday life for us. Usually, I don't even know them. Like, on Bruno, I don't even know them. I'm just here for a studio session. I'm not they ops or nothing. We ain't into it. We ain't beefing or nothing.
To me, the people I have to be.
I was gonna say, gang, is this a Black Latin King, bro? We got a Black Latin King. It'd be crazy. They really do be Black Latin Kings, though. I don't know how they became Latin Kings, but I guess if you live over there, you feel me, you'll be a king. But that just be crazy seeing a Black King. But he just said he don't know these niggas.
Most aware of are like 14 and 15-year-old kids.
Them shorties that's in them slums, bro, on my mama, bro, that's all they been looking to, killing it, selling drugs around this bitch. That's all they know, especially if they ain't never been nowhere. That's all they fucking know.
Ain't gotta tell you twice, you ain't gotta believe me, nigga. Put a skirt, we put for some on that shirt. How you say he was your brother, but you ain't ever.
I was on the block, you on the block, well I just got the drop. Pussy nigga told that nigga snitch, man, I done seen a lot. How these niggas turn rats when they get locked up in the box. I don't even like to talk.
Good to meet you, man. How you doing? Oh, this is a cool apartment, cool house. Okay, so what are we getting today?
Shit, OTA right here.
Where's OTA?
Right here. Only the 8th.
Is that a king thing?
That's our shit. Yeah, that's like only the 8s. That's why my name Baby 8. You feel me?
Ever since the RICO came into popularity, a lot of top gang leaders around the country have been taken off the streets and given long prison sentences. However, an unintended consequence of this has been that because of no leadership, many gangs have splintered. So instead of a few larger gangs with defined turf, cities now have dozens of smaller cliques competing and shooting it out. Hence why kids are getting their street tattooed on their arm rather than their gang affiliation.
Hell yeah, I ain't gonna bap to you. Like, I be telling niggas in Chicago, bro, all that motherfucking BD, GD shit, Stone shit, that shit don't really matter no more out here. I ain't gonna bap to you. GD's cool with GD's, BD's cool, GD's cool with BD's, and really, if y'all don't know, motherfucking GD's and BD's both under the 6, you feel me? But you feel me? GD's cool with Stones, BD's cool with Stones. Like, none of that shit don't even matter, you feel me? It's about where you from, and that's all it is to it, who you hang around. And all that shit don't matter about what you is.
In Call of Duty terms, this has led the streets to feeling more like a free-for-all than team deathmatch. It makes it a lot more dangerous.
What were the first tattoos you got?
My first tattoo, rest in peace, uncle, R.I.P. to Ramon. The day he died. I got that when I was like 8 years old.
You got tatted up when you were 8 years old?
Yeah, it was a cover-up for a tattoo I did myself under.
What did your mother say when...
She was mad as hell. She was tweaking. 2 weeks passed. I went crazy. At 11, I did my whole stuff.
What was the first tattoo you got?
Shit, this is my first and only tattoo.
No Love City?
Yeah.
What made you get that?
Shit, the hood, shit, No Love City, ain't got no love for nobody.
So on the 8th Street, that's the...
Yeah, 28th Street.
28th Street.
Well, east to west, that means.
How old are kids usually when the recruiting process starts?
Shit, depends on whatever age they want to be in, you know?
What made you guys say, like, this is the spot I want to be in?
I just love the bullshit.
You love bullshit?
I love the bullshit.
Can you explain that to me?
It just mean I'm reckless, gang.
He a crash out, bro. He a level 1 crash out, bro. He just with the bullshit, man. That's all it is, man. He for the bullshit.
I like what give me adrenaline. You feel me?
Yeah, pull up a drop out. I know he dead. I'm still gonna shoot him again. CPD again. You know I'm gonna lose him again.
So 2 times. Tell me a little about your story.
Like, what you want to hear?
Well, one noticeable thing, you're missing an eye. What happened?
Shit, I got shot in the head. Yeah, when I was like 14. I was in the car and then motherfucker just put up in the back. I was double parked in front of the house and they just came blowing.
How many times were you shot?
13.
13 times?
Yeah. The second time I got shot in the head, like when I got shot in the head, I thought I was gonna die.
How many separate occasions have you been shot?
4 times.
Okay, man.
When was the most recent time you were shot?
Like, when was it, June?
What does your family think about this? Because if I was your mom, I feel like I'd be very nervous and stressed out all the time.
My mom passed away.
Damn.
And is your father in the picture?
Yeah, but he's not, like, over here in the state.
Who raised you then?
My grandma.
How is she doing?
Good, she, you know, like, she's like a mother to me.
What does that, what you're getting right now, mean to you?
Shit, my hood, I love my shit.
How old are you?
20.
And the first time you got shot, you were 14?
No, the first time I got shot was like 9, 10.
How did that happen?
I was just riding a bike. And they pulled up on me and they shot me.
Were you in the streets at that time?
Yeah.
What are the benefits of being in a gang?
It's not like you're going in the gang just to get something out of it. You feel me? It's like a family, you know? We look out for each other.
Yeah, that's where they grew up. I ain't gonna cap to you. I feel a big reason why I never even got into like really gang banging is I moved around so much in the hood. Like I was in this area, then I was in that area, and it's like, bro, I ain't no nigga that's finna claim just a new area just because I'm living there. That's some lame ass shit, you feel me? If I grew up over there in the area that I was living in, bro, that I grew up in, bro, it ain't no gangs and shit over there. It's like it's gangs around there and shit, but it's like it ain't no specific gang for that area. You feel me? Like you go around the corner, it's a hood and all that, like actual gang. You feel me? Like, but where I'll be at, it be like niggas might say, "Oh yeah, this they shit." You feel me? This over there in they hood, but it ain't really like no gang shit. You feel me? Like no specific gang that over there. Oh yeah, you say you from that area, nigga gonna be like, "Oh yeah, you this, you that." Nigga just gonna be like, "Oh yeah, you from over there, where I'm from."
I got this shit before COVID. There's a Benjamin Franklin with a COVID mask on him. I got that shit because I like, you feel me? I like my money clean.
Shit, a little bit.
Growing up, gang.
Yeah.
They ever taught you like, what side was the street you had to walk on?
Never.
Never?
Never.
Alright, bro. Every time you walk anywhere, bro, it don't matter. You gotta walk on the left hand side. You know why though?
You have a better view of who's coming?
Nah, more so. Look, if a nigga's sliding and a nigga's driving, you got the driver right here, right in front of you. He ain't gonna be shooting. The nigga in the passenger gonna be lighting you up.
He's gonna have to shoot across the driver to try and get you.
Exactly. And by the time he do that, you know what happened? Who that is?
I'm that guy.
I say who that is on that car. I say who that is on that car. I say who that is on that car. Where you from? We on that car.
Is it safe to say this is pretty locked down and secure King territory?
It's good. Shit, niggas are still tested though.
Like, do I have to be on the lookout or?
I mean, nah, you with us.
He kept it 100. He be like, "Shit, niggas are still tested though." You feel me? So you feel me?
We on the lookout. You calm.
Like, what does it really mean to be a king, though?
Shit, gang, it's all about just love, gang. You just gotta be, like I said, a real nigga, gang. You gotta stand on 10, bro.
When's your mixtape coming out, dude?
this nigga, I know Tommy G.
What's up, guys? How are you?
You're from Wisconsin, right?
Mm-hmm. Are you guys undercover, or is this just a normal police car?
You guys have a good night.
You too, man. You too. That's gotta be an undercover, right?
It is. It is.
You gonna see that when 12 come, they gonna ram these bitches. They gonna hit all these cars. And you feel me? You move these bitches. It's just a slow nigga down.
So we got the squad rolling up. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Good to see you guys. Is that the boombox?
Yeah, what's that video? I told you coming in video. What's that?
What's going
That's
through your
that
mind
Hispanic
right now?
shit.
Shit, man.
Why folks carrying the fat ass speaker with a ski mask? They finna do a music video?
Tell the people who you are.
Shit, you call me Dami.
What's paisas?
Like your average Mexican, like, you know, 9 to 5, I guess.
So paisas is like, oh, you're a civilian, kind of?
Oh, yeah, probably everybody.
They're coming?
Probably.
They get some fucking meat to it.
Why you got a flashlight?
So when the niggas come, you can see who's in the car.
That's good strategy, honestly.
Yeah.
In order to secure the block a little bit more and feel a little bit more comfortable, the police camera was wrapped up so that operations can continue without a hitch. So, some strategies involved.
How you talking about bodies, you talking about murder, you talking about shit that I did. It don't take long to put on mask and black out all of my feet. Put a switch behind the back so when I slide, I make my shit.
What's up, man? We brought you right here, man, to be in the trenches. How you feel?
I'm not trying to be a mathematician here, but like, how many blocks do you think the Kings control in the area?
We don't control shit, man. We just be here, you know? You know.
I ain't gonna cap them Hispanics. They be keeping it a buck. I ain't gonna bap to you. They be real niggas.
How far are we from the borderline?
7 blocks, something like that.
Do you use the garbage can technique?
Man, you gotta see it to know, you know?
It's a good strategy though, don't you think?
Smart, right? You gotta know how to maneuver through that bitch.
Is that undercover?
Yeah.
He's shining a flashlight at them.
What are you seeing right now?
Shut up, Goofy. He ain't wanna come down the block. There's nobody though, it's a random nigga. He's just scary. He ain't have his lights on. You can't be doing that shit. Can't come down here flying, can't come down here without your lights. It's issues. And you get problems.
If you could speak, there's a lot of young men considering what they should be doing in life, what their move should be, whether they should go to college, whether they should go to be a plumber.
They ass gotta go to school, stay ass in the books, stop trying to be something they not. Just be good. Fuck all this shit ain't really what it look like, what it seem like.
Whoa.
All right,
Damn, they're coming in hot. Is everything okay, officer? How's it going? Man, you guys came in hot. Is this a normal situation?
Yeah, they be hot as hell. They run up, but they ain't no shit.
Whoever came hot through that alley, it felt like a drive-by was about to happen. But then I saw it was you guys.
Hey, get out of the street. I'm gonna lock your ass up. Get the fuck out the street. We're the police. We're here because of you guys.
Well, we didn't do anything.
We didn't do nothing illegal.
We can't stand around hanging out as friends. What the
Not on the city block, man.
Sir, if we're just making a music video, is that
You talking about nonsense, man? Get y'all goof ass on, bro.
really such a big deal? A permit, dude. What is this, Russia?
You can't be smoking. You can't smoke weed on the sidewalk. You need a permit for a city.
Isn't weed legal in
No,
this?
it's not.
Back off Tommy G.
No, it is, man.
Back off
The thing is, sometimes in the legal system, like they find a little thing to try and get in, and that's it. But that's kind of, I don't like how people use power that way. Like if someone's a cop and they're fair about it.
Oh,
and they
she
play
kinda
by the rule
cute.
book,
She
that's
kinda
fine, but
cute.
kinda trying to go up like this to try and.
He running them goofy.
Were you sketched out when that was happening?
You gotta expect shit like that. It happens.
So is it basically if you remain calm, everything kind of turns out okay?
Yeah. If you started running, they probably would have chased you.
Okay, we interviewed you last year, right? Okay.
No story.
What has changed? We've talked almost a year ago. What has changed in your life since then?
Fucking life, nigga. Talking about a game.
What are some major events that have happened in the last year?
Tall niggas got smoked. I ain't go cap.
That's wild to hear from a guy your age.
This nigga. That shit hectic. I ain't go cap.
Are you still in school?
Yeah.
Like, what are some big life lessons you've learned in the last year?
Don't lack, gang. You lack, you get smacked.
Is it a goal of yours to finish high school?
Yeah, for my OG and shit. I'm trying to do that shit for her.
Who's your OG?
My,
Lots of people do the shit for their mama. You feel me? Like, his ass don't know what OG mean, I think. His ass said, who's the OG? Dumbass, that mean mom, bro.
nigga, you don't need to know that shit. My OG's my OG, nigga. My OG's my mom.
How old are you?
I'm 14 now.
Are you-
When you interviewed me, I was 12.
Do you feel like you're one of the youngest in the game? Or there are a lot of kids your age doing this stuff?
They're shorty younger than me, gang.
What's up, man? How you doing? What are you up to tonight?
Being in the block, bust out, come out here. Oh,
His ass just happy to be there. I ain't gonna capture you. His ass his ass happy to be there.
some pussies, man. Look at this. They trying to stop it out here.
How old are you?
Man, I'm 12, man.
What, do your folks know you're out here?
Y'all.
What do they think?
We be out here every day.
You see, his ass trying to be cool as hell. His ass trying to be a part of the crew. That shit sad, man.
Every weekend, we be out here.
So what do you want to be when you grow up?
Anything. I could be anything if I want to. I don't know, okay?
Well, stay safe, okay? Have a good night.
Have a good night.
That's unbelievable. That is fucking unbelievable. I'm almost at a loss for words. And if he's 12, he might be exaggerating. He might be 10, 9. So the other thing that's crazy about this is not only do you have to be concerned about rivals that live very close, but then you also have to constantly be concerned about law enforcement and spending life behind a cage. I'm just trying to see the upsides of this, I guess. Besides making cool music and having badass music videos. 12 again. That's a bright ass light. Is it normal for them to come to this many?
Yeah.
So this is the third.
Yeah, the police always do that shit. They'll literally just come and then they'll just watch, bro. Just looking dumb as hell, bro. They just stand there and just look at y'all ass.
Third time showing up.
You know the guns out here, bro. They know we're gangbangers. Whatever.
What's wrong, gang?
What's up, brother?
You know that how you coming with your own?
Shit chilling, gang. You know how the fuck coming.
What y'all in the trench?
Yeah, gang. If I were on deck right now. I'm gonna tell them how the fuck we coming, gang.
Real loud locked in.
Hell yeah, brother. Did you get to perform today?
Hell no.
Well, we're gonna be in touch. I want to cover your story. I want to see how we can do that. No, I'm back home tomorrow. But we'll link up. We'll make it happen. But yeah, the police are on us right now, so we gotta be on our P's and Q's, you know.
Bro, his ass think he cool as hell. Talking about, yeah, we gotta be on our P's and Q's. The 12 is on our ass.
I bet.
No, but you already know, Scoop.
Over the course of the next hour, the police hit the block 4 different times. Sometimes they rolled deep, sometimes they sent undercover. But after all this activity, the Latin Kings decided that the block was too hot and to call things for the night. So we went home. Sometimes the world can feel dark. Sometimes the thing talks better 10%. Should I speed? Should I speed through and make sudden movements?
No, you're cool. Just drive normal and just find a spot to park on the street if you do. If not, you'll have to park in the alley. They're excited, so it's all good vibes right now.
Hell yeah, brother. Okay, well, we'll see you in just a couple.
They shooting as soon as I said that.
What?
Oh, get back.
What the f*** is that? I don't think that has anything to do with this, bro.
Oh, yo.
That's Chicago. Yeah, that's Chicago. Alright, I'm over here standing in the front. Hold on.
Can you confirm? We're good?
Yeah, no, we're good.
Okay, folks, let's get some mayo land here. It's 2:30 a.m.
Bro, this nigga Tommy really be risking his life for this shit. His ass must be making that money off this shit. Or his ass just be having fun doing this shit. Get a thrill, a little kick.
We got hit up by another King set, so I'd come through. Conveniently, we were just filming with the East Chicago PD. No connection, like it was not like we were giving information that we're going to the Kings. We did a ride along, but we figured on our way back from Indiana, which is where East Chicago is, let's drive to Little Village. And our dear friend Felix, one of America's best car thieves, said, come to the King block. Like, this stuff is no joke. I don't take it lightly what we're walking into. What's happening, man?
How's it going, man?
Good to see you. Did you find out what the pop was about?
No, they were just shooting. No, it's funny that I said that as soon as we started shooting, but somebody took off and the police just went that way. So I don't know.
I looked at the address. I know a little bit about the politics in the area.
We're pretty close to, I think, where you were just at.
Okay.
Where you just did your video.
What's the word?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Good or well? Chilling?
Yes.
Sorry?
Yes. I heard there was a few fireworks that just occurred.
Oh yeah, top fireworks.
Know that.
Is that normal?
Over here,
Yeah. On the regular.
Over here, we're good. We welcome everybody. Long as everybody respects, everybody's good.
Mhm.
Everybody takes care of the community. We're good. Everybody.
Any Spanish vocabulary?
That's why I be telling niggas, the Spanish motherfuckers, they be making sure their community shit be nicer. They be like, man, you can't be having our shit all dirty and fucked up and all that shit. They really want to keep that shit nice. They be cool motherfuckers as long as you ain't on bullshit.
Vocabulary words we can teach the audience back home.
A la verga los
A la
cruzados.
A la verga.
A la verga los cruzados. Cruzados. All day.
Did you say?
The puercos too. That means 12.
Let me ask you this, guys. What has you excited about life right now?
Thankful for living another day, you get me? That's the only thing that keeps me motivated. I got 3 kids, bro. All I can say is that I gotta make it back home to my kids every night. Other than that, I don't give a about shit.
So how did becoming a father change your life or change your view on life?
I mean, so basically, look, I got 3 kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You got busy, huh?
So I got busy. Only thing I can say is that, look, if you're a father, if you're a mother, protect your kids at all costs. It doesn't matter. I've been in the street since I was 8 years old. All I can say.
8?
All I can say is I seen it all. I done seen people trick on people that are close to them. I done seen people stab people in the back. I done seen people die in front of me. I done seen everything.
Let me ask you this.
Everything.
How did you get introduced as an 8-year-old to the streets?
Years old, I wasn't a Latin King at the time. I was a neutron. I turned the king when I was 16 years old, 27 years old right now. There's not nothing that anybody could tell me that I didn't see before, or I done been through. I done been through it all.
Tell me about
all I can
this.
say, I done seen this.
right here.
I lost my dog. Ever since I lost my dog, gang, my life done switched around. It's like a light switch, gang.
When did you guys lose your friend?
A year
October
ago.
14.
October 14.
That's the type of shit we go through every day right here, though.
It's killings every day over
Motherfucking
here.
pain.
Some people actually live by the code and die by the code.
Bro, the nigga just took down his mask, hit the blunt, showed his face, and put that bitch back up. What's the point of him wearing the mask if he just showed his face? or at least Tommy G could at least blurt it out if he know the nigga wearing a mask. Like, damn, there ain't no point in him wearing a mask at this point. He is compromised.
So all I can say is that I'm gonna die a king. I'm gonna live like a king. Today, always, and forever, man. King Love. I'm already. King Love.
And anyone can chime in on this, but I feel like right now we're in an era where demon time is popularized and it's almost encouraged. What do you think is leading to all this?
Rap music. Niggas get caught, niggas get locked up.
That's why
now they crying and shit, talking about, oh, it ain't worth it, shit like that. You gotta know what sign up for.
It's not about the parents. It's about the fucking kid. You know why? Because my dad taught me a lot. My dad taught me right or wrong. So for me to keep doing wrong, it's fucked up. Coming up as a kid, 16 years old, 17 years old, joining the gang, it's fucked up. Because I know right from wrong. I don't know why I turned if my dad was teaching me right. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Was it hard for him to watch that?
It was hard for him to watch. I was getting locked up every little while, gang. So imagine your son being 14 years old, getting locked up every little while, every weekend.
Tell me about this guy.
This is my cousin.
You know, this gang.
He looks like he was young.
Yeah, he passed away.
He was really young.
You know, that dumbass shit that be going on.
And a takeover?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was his birthday yesterday.
How old was he?
Damn. 17. He was 16.
He was 16, yeah.
What was he known for?
For being a real nigga, gang.
I saw kids that looked like they were 10 or 11, rubber gloves on, talking kind of reckless. Is that normal?
Yeah.
That's just the Ville. That's just the Ville. Ain't no stopping this shit. I'm talking about.
Speaking of blood spill and defense, you guys got people on different corners and points ready to. You guys have people on the perimeter.
Shit. All I can say is that anybody who slide this way, they already know what's.
His ass thinking this shit like, oh yeah, this shit. The militant group on gang talking about we need niggas on every corner.
What's up with us?
But the people that you guys don't get along with, there's various groups. But how close is the closest group you guys don't get along with?
Shit, the 2-6, the SDs. We don't with anybody.
I mean, are we talking a block, 3 blocks, 4 blocks?
Shit, I'm talking about.
Because we're on 26th Street.
So look at, check it out.
When I drove in, I was like, oh shit, this might not be.
So look at it right now. If you go past Ridgeway, if you go towards that way, it's 2-6. If you go down this way, I think by SD. But on this side, we got this shit on lock.
The conclusion I'm drawing is, as I've had a chance to build a relationship with these guys, some of these guys have talked on the phone for months and months and months and had the opportunity to speak to in person for a good amount of time. And one-on-one, you can see the good in these guys. But due to their own choices, no doubt, but also due to their environment and upbringing, they've chosen this life. They're in this life that has a lot of rough edges, and also the demon time comes out. And some of them feel like they're put in this position they have to survive, and that's what the story that they've told themselves. And some of it may be true, I don't know, I've never grown up like this. You may have noticed some of the new merch throughout the video, the sweatshirts, the hats, the beanies. If you like.
Alright, man, now y'all see how the fuck the Latter Kings living out there, man. Y'all seen the life of the Hispanic gangs first live in the forehand, you feel me? Live in the flesh, you feel me? If you watch this video all the way through, I know your ass fucking with another motherfucking video. So go ahead and watch another motherfucking video. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss out on any content like this. Go! Damn. Oh, shit, man. Fuck. Gotta keep swimming. Gotta keep swimming. Keep swimming. Gotta keep swimming. Gotta keep swimming. Gotta keep swimming.
Squidward?
Keep swimming. Gotta keep swimming.
latest antics might be his most
It's over with for that nigga Drake. Kendrick Lamar dropped that shit, and then his whole life went bad. And they said it just got worse for Drake. How it got worse for Drake? I don't even know, man. I can't even tell y'all. That's why we finna react to this video, though. And see how Drake's life got worse.
So Drake's latest antics might be his most bold, but also his most insecure move of the entire year. It has been months since I last updated you guys on Drake, and back in the summer he was trying to make it seem like he was unbothered at every turn. Going bowling under the name 69 God, trying to show the world he wasn't a deadbeat father, and of course striking the duck lips pose time and time again.
But I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna come to a point in life where people you thought were friends, or people you thought were close to you, they might switch up. They might try to move funny with you. They might stab you in the back. They might do a lot of things to you. Sometimes it's you alone with your thoughts. Sometimes you know
what it sounded like is lots of motherfuckers found out that folks' ass was a weirdo because of Kendrick Lamar shit, and now his ass trying to make motherfuckers feel bad because they ain't fucking with him. That's what I'm hearing from what the fuck he's saying right now. But I don't know. I'm just a nigga that's talking to a camera.
But now it looks like he might be, quite possibly, the most bothered man on the entire planet. For those of you that hadn't heard, Drake is now handing out lawsuits in regards to the Not Like Us diss record released against him by Kendrick Lamar earlier this year.
This how you know a nigga took an L. You know a nigga take an L when you gotta sue a nigga. You gotta sue this nigga? So you telling me this nigga motherfucking cooked you this bad, roasted you this bad, that you had to sue a nigga? Damn, bro, you couldn't come back with no heat? That shit crazy. That's how you know you lost the rap battle. When a nigga got a suit. That shit crazy.
And he's not even suing because he was being called a PDF. He's suing because he claims that the record label UMG artificially inflated the number of streams on this record using modern day payola and streaming bots. Frozen Moments LLC, which is exclusively owned by Drake, is now asking for a civil RICO to be levied against streaming service Spotify and recording label UMG Recordings. Drake says they conspired to knock him off the top of the mountain due to disagreements about their partnership that he and UMG have maintained for years, and that they used Kendrick and his song Not Like Us as a vehicle to essentially do just that. In the lawsuit, Drake's team points out that Spotify is the biggest music streaming platform on earth, and they immediately paint the ties between them and UMG, noting their ongoing licensing agreements that they've had in place since 2020, and also that Spotify brought UMG at least 19% of their overall revenue in 2023. Basically, he's saying that these two have a close and very important partnership. In 2024, UMG did not rely on chance or even ordinary business practices to break through the noise on Spotify and likely other music platforms. It instead launched a campaign to manipulate and saturate the streaming services and airwaves with a song, Not Like Us, in order to make that song go viral, including by using bots and pay-to-play agreements. On information and belief, UMG charged Spotify licensing rates 30% lower than its usual licensing rates for Not Like Us, in exchange for Spotify affirmatively recommending the song to users who are searching for other unrelated songs and artists. Neither UMG nor Spotify disclosed that Spotify had received compensation of any kind in exchange for recommending the song. So Drake,
I ain't gonna cap to you. Not Like Us haven't got recommended on my shit. I ain't gonna bap to you, bro. The only time Not Like Us coming up is if I search that shit up because I'm trying to see what the fuck. I searched that shit up one time. When that's because everybody was talking about it. After that, I never searched that shit up again. That shit never popped up. So I don't know what the fuck Drake ass talking about.
Drake is basically claiming that UMG approached Spotify with this offer to make more money off of a hit record than they normally would, or at least to keep a larger percentage of the pie.
Do you mind if I take a little sliver?
Go. Sure.
Beauty.
You want to play?
and in return all they had to do was use their platform strategically to run the numbers up by boosting the algorithm for the song in an inorganic way. Drake also claims that UMG directly or through Interscope also conspired with and paid currently unknown parties to use quote-unquote bots to artificially inflate and spread Not Like Us and deceive consumers into believing the song was more popular than it was in reality. One individual unknown to Petitioner revealed publicly on a popular podcast that Mr. Kendrick Lamar Duckworth's label.
But I low-key probably do believe the shit though, cause I don't listen to Kendrick Lamar, honestly. And that song really did go up, and I honestly don't see like why the song went so viral and shit. In my opinion, I'm not saying it's a bad song. I mean, I just don't see what the fuck, why the bitch go so viral, you feel me?
Label, i.e. Interscope, paid him via third parties to use bots to achieve 30 million streams on Spotify in the first days of the release of Not Like Us, with the goal of jumpstarting the song's spread and turning it into a crazy hit on the platform. The whistleblower further revealed that on May 6, 2024, an individual affiliated with Interscope sent him a payment of $2,500 via the digital payments platform Zelle, which is owned by a number of banks, and that he was promised another $2,500 and a percentage of the song's total sales for this initial push. And the popular podcast that they're talking about is actually DJ Akademiks' live show that he does. I talked about this apparent whistleblower in one of my last videos about Drake, and the guy didn't really seem to have a lot of merit to his claims.
So somebody reaches out to you for 30 million streams, what'd you tell them? How much money?
So I was promised payments after, but up front I was promised 5K. They sent me 2.5K, and then I was also promised after the song performed, I was also going to receive, you know, a little percentage of the song, so points on the song. They also, the reason they did it is because they also needed that song to win.
It's just hilarious to me that even in the lawsuit itself, they won't mention DJ Akademiks by name. You know, Drake is fine using DJ Akademiks to push all this various propaganda on Twitter and YouTube and during his live streams. But then when it comes to giving out an interview or showing love, he's never doing it for Akademiks. He's always doing it for people like Aiden Ross. Recently, he went on XQC. And it's just funny that Akademiks is his most loyal lapdog, but he literally gets treated like a redheaded stepchild.
He's treating you like you like how when a thought's in a DM.
Stop.
Oh, I ain't trying to link her tonight. Keeping the book.
That don't make him a.
I ain't gonna cap to you. DJ Akademiks, his ass be glizzy gobbling lots of motherfuckers though. 6ix9ine, all types of motherfuckers. Akademiks be glizzy gobbling. Like let's be real. It's normal for Akademiks to glizzy glop a motherfucker.
Fuck nigga, bro. Like that.
Act that does, cause when he needs you, he'll send you DMs, he'll play old buddy with you, but he really don't fuck with you. How you showing him mad love, he don't show you no love? You think Drake shows you love?
Drake showed me a lot of love.
How?
He don't
What's he
sound
do?
serious.
Show you love.
I got exclusive info.
That's not love. What do you do with that exclusive info? You say it to the world, you gas it up 10 times more. He's using you as a free a billboard, free promo. You're the biggest media platform,
What that got to do with Drake?
I mean, the fact that this is mentioned in the footnote.
This nigga gotta be slow. What the fuck that gotta do with Drake? That means Drake wanna use your platform to get more people to fuck with him. What the fuck? To get more exposure. That's what the fuck you having the biggest platform mean. Akademiks know his ass ain't slow. He know what the fuck nigga saying.
Notes of the filing is just hilarious. Even Akademiks had to admit at some point that this botting narrative on Spotify was nonsense, and he verified with someone at Spotify who he trusted that the streams were all legit.
I'll be honest with you. I talked to my man from Spotify. I won't say the name right now, but legit Spotify nigga. He said, "Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what that person on your stream was talking about. Them Kendrick streams is real."
Drake even takes this claim further to suggest that Apple even got in on the action. UMG appears to have used similar tactics with other streaming services on information and belief that UMG paid or approved payments to Apple Inc. to have its voice-activated digital assistant Siri purposely misdirect users to Not Like Us. Online sources reported that when users asked Siri to play the album.
So he really believed that they doing all that. I honestly, come on, bro. I don't think they would do no shit like that. Like nigga, it just sounds like you inside a delusional state of mind, bro. because your ass is getting cooked by the internet. No one is fucking with you, Drake. And now you making people not fuck with you more by saying all this dumbass shit trying to sue motherfuckers.
Certified Lover Boy by recording artist Aubrey Drake Graham, aka Drake. Siri instead played Not Like Us, which contains the lyric Certified P***o, an allegation against Drake. Now I did find videos of this happening online.
Play Certified Lover Boy on Spotify. Psst, I see dead people. That's crazy.
Shit.
But honestly, I would chalk this up to an algorithm.
Oh shit. Drake might be on to something. Drake might be on to something. I ain't gonna cap to you, man.
Mistake. The term Certified Lover Boy is said in Not Like Us, and so Siri took people to that song. You can do this right now with the Drake record. Like today I told Siri to play me Lean In Soda, and it pulled up his song Virginia Beach. And here is where Drake really starts to get into the trenches of being down bad, where he starts crying that Not Like Us was being played on the radio an unfair amount of times, and he even claims that UMG was putting Twitter pages on payroll to endorse the song and the video for Not Like Us. Specifically, he lists the Canadian dudes from the NFR podcast.
But let's be real. Don't lots of these artists be paying for that shit? They labels pay to push that shit, make that shit look more bigger and more better than what it is. Like, ain't that normal for the industry? I'm pretty sure Drake do that shit. Come on now.
As part of its deal with UMG, the NFR podcast published podcast episodes and other content publicly about the song, like they literally do for almost all major music releases, including all of Drake's. And in a sea change for UMG's internal policy, UMG removed the song's copyright restrictions on YouTube and Twitch, thereby whitelisting the song for the first time in UMG history, which further incentivized influencers to spread the song. This is also another lie, because people ended up getting hit with copyright notices and takedowns left and right for the Not Like Us song and music video. And to me, even if all of this is true about paying off the Twitter pages and the podcast, it's like, okay, is a label that crazy for paying for promotion? Like, this is something that has happened since the dawn of entertainment.
That's what
and then
I'm
this
saying.
lawsuit lists off the accomplishments and the accolades that this song has garnered, with its sheer numbers as it smashed a ton of Drake's previously held records. And this is where things get extra messy because Interscope gets directly involved. UMG's schemes to artificially inflate the popularity of Not Like Us were motivated, at least in part, by the desire of executives at Interscope to maximize their profits. UMG executives have an annual incentive program pursuant to which they are rewarded for meeting and surpassing sales and profit projections, among other metrics. The incentives are largely based on the specific UMG division, rather than the performance of UMG more generally. For example, the annual incentive or bonus of Interscope CEO John Janik is based 90% on the financial success of Interscope and only 10% of the financial success of UMG generally, thus on information and belief that Mr. Janik and other executives at Interscope have been incentivized to maximize the financial success of Interscope through the promotion of Not Like Us and its revitalizing impact on the artist's prior recording catalog, including his first 5 studio albums, which are owned by Interscope. Well, it's like, duh, if one of my big legacy act artists catches the hottest record of the year, of course we're gonna push it. And the thing is, it's not like Kendrick's other albums have not maintained their place on the charts. I'm pretty sure that Good Kid, Mad City has like the longest run on the charts of any rap album of all time. And the other thing is that this is something that Drake himself has likely benefited from time and time again. And Drake has apparently been seeking damages over Not Like Us and has been in contact with UMG trying to work something out. UMG allegedly refused to engage in negotiations. Instead, UMG has pointed the finger at Mr. Duckworth, insisting that Drake should initiate legal action against Mr. Duckworth rather than themselves, and even threatened to bring its own legal claims against Mr. Duckworth if Drake wants to pursue claims against UMG. Mr. Duckworth, for those of you who are unaware, is Kendrick. So basically, since Drake is going through—
Oh damn, he talking about you better. Damn, the label talking about, nigga, you gotta sue all artists. That's kind of fucked up of the label to tell Drake to sue the artist. You feel me? But at the same time, at the label, they're like, boy, you guys fucked up. But y'all the ones that did that shit. I don't think Kendrick told him to do that shit. Shit, he probably could have.
Through with this lawsuit, UMG might be investigating Kendrick themselves. which is ultimately what I think Drake wants, is to try and kill these two birds with one stone. Streaming and licensing is a zero-sum game. Every time a song breaks through, it means that another artist does not. UMG's choice to saturate the music market with Not Like Us comes at the expense of its other artist, like Drake. As Drake is the petitioner's sole owner, which is the LLC I was talking about earlier, and the petitioner owns the copyright to Drake's entire catalog, petitioner suffered economic harm as a result of UMG's scheme. I don't know, I just think it's such a pussy move for Drake to do this, because even if he is telling the truth about everything going on in the background, these are also things that he has been the beneficiary of for decades. Does nobody remember when Spotify would ride Drake's tip and place him as the entire homepage for every single user on the platform? Was that not boosting his algorithm? I mean, they had to give refunds.
I literally just said Drake ass did that. He been doing that shit. Every artist do that shit. That's why I be like, Drake ass just a goofy. He just can't handle his L. His ass took this the biggest L he took in his life. And he just don't know how to handle that shit. That's all.
After that shit, it was so bad. It's just crazy that for decades they constantly promoted Drake like no other artist. He is the artist on the most viral playlist. He is shoved in our face constantly. But now that someone else is getting that same shine, it's like his ego can't take it. He's acting like the kid who goes home and cries to his mom and then they sue for assault after he gets his ass whooped, even though he was the one who was instigating the fight. He was begging Kendrick to drop, and now this fool is out here suing people because he lost. UMG responded to these claims, by the way, and they say, the suggestion that UMG would do anything to undermine any of its artists is offensive and untrue. We employ the highest ethical practices in our marketing and promotional campaigns. No amount of contrived and absurd legal arguments in this pre-action submission can mask the fact that fans choose the music they want to hear. And it's been rumored that Drake has been at war with UMG for years. And
they just told folks, man, they chose who good, bro. Your ass is ass. That's that.
Kanye was even out here saying things like this.
Drake has a rich baby daddy named Lucian and Universal.
Wow.
Damn.
He's like, you know, like, man, my daddy got it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, my daddy controlled the spins. My daddy got the DSPs. My daddy. Drake has a rich baby daddy.
Now, obviously, Kendrick recently dropped his surprise album GMX completely out of nowhere. Like, I'm talking about no promotion, no rollout, nothing. Just here you go, damn. And as a fan of Kendrick, I thought it was really good. It had some for sure hits with Squabble Up and Luther, and it was a cool 44-minute project. I really felt like this was kind of just an ode to California culture in general. But my initial thought is that Kendrick likely has more coming than this before the Super Bowl performance. The night it dropped, Drake would actually go on XQC's stream, acting extra salty, and this was his initial message to the world.
I'm Drake. This is XQC, real streaming legend. Me, I do music in case you didn't know. I'm here, as you can see, fully intact. Mind, body, and soul, you need facts to take me out. Fairy tales won't do it.
As you guys can see, Drake cut off the braids and now appears to be balding from the stress of this battle. He would also break down every time XQC accidentally played artists he has a problem with, like The Weeknd or Future.
You have to switch this on, though. We're real Sixers. We're real Sixers. They're real Sixers.
He said, turn that shit off.
And overall, he still seems to be the same fragile guy we've always known.
Yeah, Drake ass really a bitch ass nigga, bro. He a hating ass nigga.
Since he was in a wheelchair on Degrassi. This is the most Karen, sore loser moment I've ever seen a rapper go through. I mean, he did all of this exact same shit to Meek Mill back in the day. Back to Back was all over the radio. It was being promoted by Spotify. It was playing at house parties and sport events. And now that the rabbit has the gun, well, Drake doesn't seem to like that very much. And he basically wants to take his ball home after getting skunked 21 to Zippo. I mean, I have to think that Drake does have stronger evidence than this DJ Academics live stream. For him to put that 30% number out there when it comes to the licensing agreement makes me think that he has to have some pretty bona fide information at his disposal. So we'll see how this plays out. Did Not Like Us definitely damage his career and his reputation? Absolutely. Did it cause him future financial harm? Yes. But that's what happens when you get your ass beat in a battle. I mean, look at what happened to Ja Rule after 50 Cent. I don't know.
Yeah, that mean Kendrick Lamar did what he's supposed to have to do, man. You feel me? But if you watch this video all the way through, I know your ass fucking with another motherfucking video. So go ahead, go watch another motherfucking video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss out on any content like this. Go! I ain't gonna cap to y'all. I gotta take a little nap real fast. Then we gonna hop back on this bitch, man. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all ass later, cause my alarm gonna go off again. So